Yeah. What's up? This that boy Coach Malachi Williams in the building. Hold on, guys. We back. New Minute Today USA Boxing. We are back. I meant to turn the light on right there. Hey, man, hold on. Get this phone. Gotta have my phone on the floor. Hey, man, we back, man. We back. You know, we got another one. Another one that we dropping today, man. Today gonna be a damn good show. Before we get into the show, I gotta say one thing. I have to say one thing. As a matter of fact, salute to the family. Let's give everybody who's here a round of applause. We're gonna get right into the show. I don't like delaying, so let's get right into it. Hit the like button for the old boy, man. You know what I mean? And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Well, you got to be a subscriber in order to leave a comment. So, you know what I mean? Hit the like button. Hit the like button for the old boy. Oh, my God, bro. I got to say this before we get started. There's a content creator by the name of E-Thriller. If you don't know who he is, you know, he's hilarious. I'm going to say this. He's a very talented individual. He's a very talented individual. You know, when it comes to this, I'm going to just say this. As a matter of fact, let me straighten my camera. Hold on. Right there. Trying to get the camera right, guys. About right there. I think about right there be fine. Yeah, there's a very talented content creator by the name of E-Thriller. E-Thriller. E, the number 3, I-double-L-A. For those who are watching this show who may be on the opposite end of E-Thriller that don't like him, I'm gonna ask you guys, y'all please leave that dude alone. Bro, his level of petty is on I know I'm real petty, and I haven't taken it to the next level myself. I have not taken it to the next level because there was no need for me to do that. But those guys who are aerosexuals who like to bother that brother, y'all better leave that dude alone, man. That dude there, bro, like, please, like right now, like, y'all leave that dude alone, man. That dude right there, he's not the one. You got to know how to pick and choose your battles. That's one battle you don't want to pick, especially after that video he dropped today. And I have it. That video he dropped today, you know, y'all leave him alone. But other than that, let's get into the show. That's my advice to you. I warned you. Y'all better leave that dude alone, man. That dude ain't nothing to play with. That dude is hilarious. And he will snatch your heart right out of your chest. He'll snatch your heart right out of your chest, bro. Y'all better leave that dude alone. Because he know where your heart is at. And your heart keep putting stuff out there on the internet, and it ain't looking good for y'all. So y'all just leave that dude alone, okay? Just please leave him alone. Right now, it ain't looking good for y'all right now. It's looking real bad for y'all right now. But shout out to everybody. Let's give everybody a round of applause one more again. And let's get into the show. Now, the question I have is this. Can training with Canelo help Oscar Valdez stop Shakur Stevenson? Where am I going at it? Where am I going at with this today, coach? And another question I have, because there's a lot of Oscar Valdez fans feel some type of way. You know what I mean? They like, hey, man, you know, y'all don't like Oscar Valdez and this and that, yada, 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 yada. For every reason other than why people may be picking him. They're looking for everything, right? You know, I'm not saying, you know, I'm just saying some of those who feel some type of way. You know what I mean? About Oscar Valdez and the Shakur Stevenson Oscar Valdez matchup. And the question I have, Steve Kim called in yesterday, and he said that the odds are trending upwards to going into 6-1 odds in favor of Shakur Stevenson. So Shakur Stevenson right now is a 5-1 favorite to beat Oscar Valdez by the odds makers, the bookies, Las Vegas, whatever the case may be. You know, from what Steve Kim is saying, that it's trending upwards on fight night, they're expecting it to cap out at about 6-1 odds. 6-1. And the question I asked myself, I said, well, damn, you know, Oscar Valdez, he's training with Eddie Reynoso. Eddie Reynoso is supposed to be the best trainer in the history of boxing. And, you know, well, I ain't gonna say history of boxing, but he's the best trainer right now. You know, according to some circles, two-time fighter of the year, trainer of the year. He's training with, you know, the face of boxing right now, Canelo Alvarez, top guy. He's 30-0. I think he has like 23 knockouts. He has more experience than Shakur Stevenson. He has a higher knockout ratio than Shakur Stevenson. You know, they say he's much stronger than Shakur Stevenson and all of this stuff there. So I'm like, when you factor all of that in, training with Eddie Reynoso, 2-time trainer of the year, you know, training, you know, with Canelo Alvarez. I saw a video of Oscar Valdez and Canelo sparring together, learning some of that, how to slip those punches, and you know what I mean, when you get on the inside, how to manipulate the space, you know, to make your opponent look like he sees something, and as soon as he throws something, you know, you baited him to make a throw so you can immediately counter. You know what I mean? I'm like, all of that, you know, why do they have Oscar Valdez a 5-1 going into 6-1 underdog to the younger kid, the kid who don't have the experience, the kid that some would say that Shakur Stevenson is a hype job. Oh, he's a hype job. He ain't did nothing. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't did nothing. So I said, okay, is Oscar Valdez somebody? Yeah, Oscar Valdez is somebody. So we'll see what happens Saturday. But I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, damn, I don't get it. I didn't get it because when I look at it, I'm like, okay, this one guy has this and that. Now we know Shakur Stevenson is a gold medalist, this and that, yada yada yada. He's super talented. But I want to argue this position not from the Shakur Stevenson standpoint, but I want to argue this position from the Oscar Valdez supporter standpoint. And I'm asking this question: why? Will training with Canelo help Oscar Valdez stop Shakur Stevenson in this upcoming Saturday night in Las Vegas, Nevada? The reason why I say stop is because I don't see him outboxing Shakur Stevenson. The only way that I see Oscar Valdez can win this fight, and I want to hear what any Oscar Valdez supporters have to say about this. Do you feel that Oscar Valdez can outbox Shakur Stevenson? Some of you may feel that way, right? But I feel like, you know, if he wins, he's going to have to stop this kid. You know, me just looking at all of the tangibles, that's the only thing I can see. You see what I'm saying? But we're going to find out Saturday, right? Now, in the lead up to the fight, Shakur had some very choice words for Oscar Valdez. Some would say that the kid has been feeling himself just a little too much with all of his bravado and cockiness. He has been showing a lot of bravado. He has been showing a lot of cockiness. You know what I mean? A lot of Oscar Valdez fans feel Shakur Stevenson is a hype job and he would get exposed, and Oscar Valdez would KO Stevenson the same way he did Berchelt. Okay. I've even asked Julius of Ring IQ. Y'all know Julius of Ring IQ. We had him on yesterday. Shout out to my brother Julius over there, Ring IQ, man. Does phenomenal work. You know, I even asked Julius of Ring IQ, would training with Canelo Alvarez help Oscar Valdez come up with the perfect game plan in order to stop this kid? You know what I mean? And stop Shakur Stevenson from running his, some would say, his big fat mouth. And Julius said no. That's what he said. Steve Kim even called into the show, and he informed me that the betting odds have went up on Shakur beating Oscar Valdez very easily. The experts, the guys who've been doing this a long, long time, all of them only see it one way. Now, although I would agree that Oscar Valdez would have some kind of advantage working with Canelo, because he's working with the face of boxing. Some would say that he's the pound for pound best #1 fighter in the world. Yada 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 yada. So that right there should be an advantage within itself, right? Working with Canelo Alvarez is an advantage. Working with Eddie Reynoso, some would say, is an advantage as well, who was trainer of the year. But against Shakur, I seriously doubt it. Seriously doubt that this would be an advantage for him. And I'm going to tell you guys why. At the end of the day, Canelo is not going to be in the ring with Oscar Valdez, and he can't help him win this fight. Oscar Valdez has been the underdog before in the past. In some past fights, he was the underdog. I think he was the underdog against Berchelt as well. And he has always come through in the clutch with a victory. Always, right? Stevenson is currently a 5-1 favorite to beat Oscar Valdez, according to what I've been seeing online, what I just saw online. He's a 5-1 favorite right now. He's a 5-1 favorite. And I'm like, damn, okay, goddamn, 5-1, shit, Canelo, not Canelo, but Oscar Valdez, all of these things that's going in Oscar Valdez's favor. Training with Canelo, training with Eddie Reynoso, 30-0, 23 knockouts. You know, he has a higher knockout percentage. He's battle tested. He's been to war. He's tough. He's fought with a broken jaw before. Yada, yada, yada. Shakur Stevenson is young. He's a hype job. He going to get exposed. Like, why would they take a hype job and to the point to where all of the money, betting money is going on this guy, the hype job, over the guy who's training with Eddie Reynoso, training with Canelo Alvarez, getting all of that championship legendary experience, have a higher knockout ratio? That's what I asked myself. Question I have is this, guys. As I said before, Stevenson is currently the 5-1 favorite to beat Oscar Valdez, and according to Steve Kim, he is predicted to be favored to win even more by the time fight night comes. So those odds, be on the lookout between the day and Saturday. Those odds should increase some more. Question I want to ask you guys is this in the chat. Do you guys feel that Vegas has it wrong by making Valdez a 5-1 underdog to Shakur Stevenson? Or do you guys feel that the bookies got it right by making Valdez the underdog? That's all I have to say. I just want to ask you guys that. That's it, man. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. Coach Ben, what you say, family? Say people say Shakur hasn't faced adversity. That's because he's doing what he's supposed to do. Hey, you know what? I remember, you know, I've been watching boxing a while, and you have some of those fighters who are just like really great fighters. And when they get in the ring, they make fights that would normally be tough, hard for other fighters. They'll make it look easy. Perfect example. You know, I don't want to speak too soon. I just want to wait till after the fight, after Saturday night. But let's say hypothetically, if the odds makers and the people who have Shakur Stevenson favorite 5-1 over Oscar Valdez, let's say they are correct. I'm finna tell you, I'm giving you tomorrow's headlines today. This is what's going to be said. Shakur Stevenson really is not that good. He ran, even if he sits in the pocket. He ran. He didn't want to engage. The fight was boring. What else they say? What else they say? The fight was boring. He ran. He didn't want to engage. No one likes his style. Oh, he don't have any power. All of those things that we hear. This is what's going. I'm giving you tomorrow's headlines today, and I'm going to save this. As a matter of fact, this is the 13-minute mark of the video. I'm going to timestamp it and mark it right here. This is going to be my receipt. 13-minute and 25-second mark of the video. And the name of this stream is Can Training with Canelo. Okay. All right. I'm writing it down right now. I'm telling you what it's going to be because I'm going to timestamp it and I'm going to show it to you on the show. This is what's going to be said. That's what they're going to say. I can promise you that. I can promise you that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. I want to open up the phone lines today. I want to open up the phone lines. Or we could just rock out. You know what I mean? But we got 159, over 160 people in here, and we have less than 100 likes. So I'm telling you what's going to be said. This is what's going to be said. But the question I have for you guys is this. What do you guys think? Do you think that the guys, the bookies got it wrong? They're not factoring in. He's training with Canelo. He's training with Eddie Reynoso. You know, Shakur doesn't have a Canelo in his camp. He doesn't have an Eddie Reynoso. I don't even know who the hell his trainer is, to be honest with you. You know, and I don't like, what do you guys feel? Do you feel they got it wrong? You feel they got it wrong? The Martin, what you say, fam? He said, advice and tutelage can help you in life, but can only help you so much when it comes to athletics. Okay. Okay. Arlette, what you say? Arlette, she said the Taylor Serrano fight is more competitive than Valdez versus Shakur. And you know what, Arlette, check this out. Vegas, they had Katie Taylor favored in the fight, right? Guess what happened? This is a 50-50 fight. Now they have Amanda Serrano favorite over Katie Taylor, but only by a little bit, but they have her favorite now. It flipped. It flipped. It flipped. Yarman says the bookies are only interested in getting paid money on both sides. I mean, of course. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. The Gin, he said, the gig, he says, they could have easily made it 8-1. Annalise says, yep, I think it's wrong. The bookies are off. Okay. Annalise said the bookies are off. The bookies are off. War Prime Minister says, I'm rooting for Valdez, but rationale. Shakur is too polished, but Valdez's power can be the difference. Okay. All right. Lisa, we see Lisa from New Jersey. Lisa's from New Jersey. She said, I definitely got Shakur. True. Yeah. No, Lisa, I know you're gonna represent for Jersey. Oh, we already know that. Pooja let me say, and most people didn't see Nakathelia destroying Berchelt. You know, they forgot Berchelt Valdez fight that ESPN evening highlighted Berchelt is the most hit champion. Yeah, Berchelt stick with his chin all the way out and everything. Like that. I looked at that fight when Oscar Valdez got the knockout. Berchelt was chasing Oscar Valdez, so to speak. Oscar Valdez on his back foot. And he literally had his hands out like this. And he had his chin out just like that. Like, hit me. Bap! Oscar Valdez caught him. He walked right into that punch. I saw that. West Side says, West Side throwing up the W. Shout out to Dub seeing them boys, man. He says, nope, absolutely correct. Oh, yeah, he said Keyshawn Davis is fighting on the undercard. Yes, the rhythm, the rebel, without a pause. I'm lowering my level. Yeah, man. Keyshawn Davis is fighting. Keyshawn Davis is fighting on that night. Yes, sir, on the undercard. Shout out to Chuck D. Yeah, man. Yeah. Shout out to Chuck D, man. Shout out to my main man, Boxing Logic United. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2. Bam! Super chat on your boy. Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy. Myra, what you say, family? Say a lot of bets must be on Serrano to win. Okay, yes, sir. Listen, it was already kind of close. Katie Taylor was favored by like 2-something. You know, very thin, and then it flipped. Now it's Serrano is favored by like, she's like a minus 150, 175 favorite. You know, my thing is anything in the threes or something like that that's a 50-50 fight to me. You know what I mean? And I said it yesterday. I said I think this is a 50-50 fight between these two women. M Stack, what you say, fam? I got Serrano. Katie had too many gifts. Okay, she had too many gifts. All right. Arlette, what you say? Arlette says, maybe the bookie is no Taylor is injured or something. Nah, I mean, I just really think that this is a really even fight. I just think this is a really even fight. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think. Shout out to True Gritter, man. True Gritter in the building. Salute to my brother, man. True Gritter, man. Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, man. It's finest. Yeah. Isak Ramirez, he said Berchelt's corner failed him. They shouldn't have let him come out in the last round. Oh, man, I'm telling you, man. You said you got Serrano. Okay. All right, man. So do you guys think they got it wrong, though? You guys think they got it wrong? Oscar Valdez supporters. Anybody support Oscar Valdez? What do you guys think? Do you think they got this very wrong? And they, you know, again, Oscar Valdez is 30-0, 23 knockouts. He has more power than Shakur Stevenson. He's training with Eddie Reynoso, 2-time trainer of the year. He's training. I saw a sparring session he had. You know, they showed it on the video on it's on YouTube. Well, him and Canelo. I'm not saying Canelo was hitting him hard and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Canelo wasn't. Canelo's too big for him, strong. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, you know, does it seem like the bookies are just overlooking all of that? Jaime, what you say, fam? I like Shakur too, coach. Easy night. You feel me, though? Havon Soto said, I got my Latina queen beating Taylor. All right. Okay. Big Ron Finkley, he said they told me this morning it was good. Oh, you got some shots? Okay. Let's see. Stuart, what you say for me? Say, Taylor, you did. She fought Person and McCaskill. Easy enough. Yeah, I don't understand what you're saying, bro. I don't understand what you're saying. Daniel Rio said, who said Katie Taylor had too many gifts? Bro, this is all over. This is all over the place. He said, I got Taylor. She Gasco. How Rogan neck. Gasco, how Rogan neck, okay? Isaac Ramirez said, even Shakur said the odds should be closer. Yeah, he did say that. He said the odds should be closer. He did say that. He said the odds should be closer, man. Out of respect for Oscar Valdez, what he brings to the table. See, me, and I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. Me, I don't like looking down on a fighter. If you tell me that this fighter is King Kong, I want to look at him as King Kong. So that means if the fighter that you say is King Kong loses to the next guy, then that means that guy must be that much greater than King Kong. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I don't like, this fight ain't nothing. So, because what happens is when the guy beats the fighter that's the underdog, oh man, well, he wasn't that good anyways. No, he's good. He's good. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't want to, because they'll use that same argument to take away from the guy who won. You know what I mean? That's what they'll do. So that's why I kind of like, you know what I mean? I don't like doing that. Shout out to Diego Rico for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, I don't believe if both fights was on the same time, you would tune into the female fight. Believe it or not, I'm looking more forward to the female fight, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. I'm really looking forward to that fight. I'm more hyped up for that fight than the Oscar Valdez Shakur Stevenson fight, to be honest with you. I'm dead ass serious. I'm more hyped up for that fight. Because I think, I got my opinion on how I think this fight is going to go. So to be honest with you, I know you don't believe it, but believe it. If both of those fights are on the same time, I'm gonna be looking at both of them. It's not like we're in the Stone Ages back in the day. We have multiple ways and multiple devices. I'm a boxing content creator. Well, this is one of my hobbies. I'm a boxing content creator, so of course, if I can find a way to watch both, I will. You know what I mean? But I'm looking more forward to seeing Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, because I think that's going to be a more competitive fight than this fight with Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson. And I'm just being honest with you, fam. I don't think it's going to be, I don't think it's going to be much of nothing. You know what I mean? To be honest with you. Shout out to Myron, Boxing Logic United, for dropping that $2 bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
His performance against Consecal exposed him. Yeah. This is as a matter of fact, let me pull it up now, man. Shit. Let me pull it up now. Shit. Let's see. Let's pull it up now. I just looked at it this morning. Yeah, it's like they ain't giving Oscar Valdez no respect. You know what I mean? Let's see. Odds, sports betting dime. Let's see. Bet Us. That's odds check. It's a whole bunch of gambling sites I'm looking at. Whole bunch of gambling sites. Yep, they say the odds are an astounding. Shakur Stevenson is a -700 favorite to defeat Oscar Valdez. That's on Sports Yahoo. Kevin Ioli just wrote this morning. Betting odds. I'm gonna let y'all see it for you. Let y'all see it with your own eyes. It's like, damn, they ain't giving Oscar Valdez no respect. They like, man, this ain't. I'm gonna let y'all see this for you. Let y'all see this for yourself. What does dude say? He say Stevenson is a -275. Okay, all right, we finna find out right now. Let's see. Lisa, what you say? You said I was watching Taylor versus Serrano presser earlier in New York. New York is pulling out all the stops for this event. Listen, Lisa, I'm hearing more about the Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano fight, like it seemed like it's more energy behind that promotion versus Oscar Valdez and Shakur Stevenson. You know, Bob Arum does a terrible job in promoting. He don't even promote anymore. He doesn't. There's no excitement around it. You know, like no electricity in the air. The electricity, the twicity. You see what I'm saying? None of that. But yeah, man. Yeah. It is what it is. Shout out to my main man, Smith the West, man. Detroit versus everybody. He said, damn, that's a blowout for Shakur now. For Shakur, wow. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell they El Chapo, shout out to my main man, Reggie Owens. El Chapo say, the Mexican brother taking the win, gotta support the brother no matter what. Guess what? Ain't nothing wrong with that, El Chapo. I feel the same way you feel, but in reverse. So ain't nothing wrong with that, fam. Nothing wrong with that. May the best man win, fam. May the best man win. Let me show y'all the receipts though, because me telling you is one thing. Coach lying, he hating. That dude ain't worth no minus 700 favorite. He lying, he hating. So let me y'all see this. As you can see, look at right here. This is sports.yahoo.com. This is Yahoo Sports, as you guys can see. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. I don't want nobody thinking I'm hating, making stuff up. You know, as you can see, Kevin Iole, this is dropped today, 2:57 p.m. You know what I mean? Kevin Iole, you know, he's very reputable. This is what he put. He say boxing betting, picks predictions for Stevenson, Valdez, Serrano, and Taylor. Let's continue. Let's see now. All right. He said the odds are astounding, at least on the surface. Shakur Stevenson is a minus 700 favorite. When I saw it earlier, he was like a minus four something. And Steve Kim called yesterday and said that the odds, all of the money is going on Shakur Stevenson, and you know, and it's going further and further up as the fight get closer. Yesterday, he was a 5-1 favorite. Today, as you can see, this is what it is. Shakur Stevenson is a minus 700 favorite to defeat Oscar Valdez on Saturday at Madison Square Garden. This is in Las Vegas, Nevada, right? At MGM Grand Garden. Sorry about that, not Madison Square Garden. MGM Grand Garden in their super featherweight unification bout. Valdez is an unbeaten world champion with a 77% knockout ratio. And the odds would suggest he's a little more than a tune-up at BetMGM. Valdez is a plus 425 underdog. And I totally agree with this. You would think that because he's an unbeaten champion with a 77% knockout ratio, that he would be given more of the benefit of the doubt. Those odds don't signify anything bad about Valdez, but are a sign of the trust and belief in Stevenson. Stevenson, who is 9th in Yahoo Sports pound-for-pound rankings, has the talent to not only be the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, but to lap the field. He's got great physical gifts, but he's got a brilliant mind for boxing. He is an accurate puncher, and he has an innate sense from where punches are coming from. So he's able to get off of his shots and get out of the way before getting harmed. So I guess this is what they're looking at. You know, I think they're looking at like, man, look here. And defensively, I think he's the number one fighter in the world from a defensive standpoint. The guy don't get hit. The guy really don't get hit. You know what I mean? You know, bro, this is wow. This is what the betting odds are, huh? Okay. This is what they're saying. Now, hold on, let's look and see what they got. Serrano and Taylor. It says Oscar Valdez's best chance to win this fight in confined spaces and not give Stevenson time or space. His best chance to win this fight is he has to fight him in confined spaces and not give Shakur Stevenson time or space. Valdez has to make him fight when he doesn't want to fight and take away not only his lateral movement, but his room to punch. He's going to have to crowd him, what they're saying. Valdez can win, but he'll need to fight a perfect fight and force Stevenson into a repeated uncharacteristic mistakes. So I'm going to bet 2 units on Stevenson by he said to win by a decision at -150, risking $300 to win $200. Okay, that ain't bad. Stevenson is a superstar developing in front of our eyes, and 20 years from now, it would be no shock if historians look back on a win in this fight as the defining victory moment. You know, let's see. So let's see what the betting odds are with these two here. Serrano is now up. He said Amanda Serrano is starting to become a bigger favorite in her bout with Katie Taylor for lightweight supremacy. On the betting odds now, Serrano is now up -150 with Taylor. Okay. All right. So here you go. 42 wins, one loss, 1 draw, 30 knockouts. Study. That's study. THURDY. 30. Oh man, here you go. All right. So it is what it is, man. So this, you know, when I see odds like this is this. You know, they think this is really going to be a close competitive fight. So when the brother asked me, he said, man, the 2 fights, if they was on at the same time, I bet you'll watch, you know, Shakur Stevenson and Valdez. I'm like, nah, I would lean more towards Serrano and Katie Taylor because that's a hell of a fight. And that's a hell of a fight. And I know you probably don't watch much of women's boxing, so you probably don't know how great these 2 women are. These women they fight like men. They fight damn good. This is a damn good fight. So yeah, the Oscar Valdez fight, I don't think that's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a one-sided beatdown, bro. That's what I think it's gonna be. I'm just being honest with you. So, you know, I would rather watch if I had to choose between the 2 and I had to pick one. I would rather watch what I think is going to be the more competitive fight. Of course, I'm gonna watch both because we're gonna have the phone right here on one, or we're gonna have the computer screen right here. I got the monitor right here to my left, which would be to you guys is right. I got the monitor right here, and I'm gonna have the television up there. So we're gonna be watching both, DAZN and ESPN. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the like button. I want to open up the phone lines so everybody can come in and talk. We need 200 likes, so we need 76 more likes for me to open up the phone lines. Arlette, what you say? Sis, she says I'm close. The tickets are only $45 for the Taylor versus Serrano. That's good. And you know what though? Now when I sit back and think about it, Arlette, by this fight with, you know, Amanda and Taylor being 2-minute rounds, because, you know, women fight 2-minute rounds, you really don't have time to try to fill a fighter out and stuff like that. You really just got to try to take care of your business. You got 2 minutes to convince the judges, hey, man, you making it do what it do. So when you have 2-minute rounds, you really can't afford to take a whole bunch of rounds off and stuff like that. You got to try to kind of like figure your opponent out and get to work like right away. You see what I'm saying? I think that's the beautiful part about being I think that's the beautiful part about fighting 2 minutes. You know, these women have a very high ring IQ, high skill set. You see what I'm saying? You know, you ain't gonna see no windmill punches. You ain't you're gonna see some paws throwing. You gonna see some counter pulls. You're gonna see some you know what I mean, some really good, effective, educated pressure. You're gonna see manipulation of the pocket. You're gonna see you're gonna see these 2 women slip punches and counter. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna see some bolo punches. You're probably gonna see the bolo punch from Katie Taylor. She has you'll probably see that. You're gonna see some really good combinations and body work going for Amanda Serrano. Like, bro, like this fight here, if you were to ask me which one is gonna be the more entertaining fight, exciting fight, I would say this fight versus Shakur and Oscar Valdez. That's just my opinion. He said, what shout out to my brother Smith West. He say, and that is there why I love women's boxing. Yep. He says, you're gonna see Taylor, no head movement. No. No, I totally disagree with that, bro. Totally disagree with that. I don't know what Katie Taylor you saying, no head movement. I don't know which one you're talking about. Let's see. Pugilism, what you say, fam? He say he's just gonna go ahead and say that card was promising for Shakur Davis, the buzz in the future class. Yeah. He said, but sounding like that fight will never happen. But who knows? I mean, right now that's too early to even look at that. That's too soon to even look at that. You know what I mean? I would love to see that fight though, to be honest with you. But I don't think Bob is going to throw. I don't think Bob is going to throw, Keyshawn Davis in there like that. Not right now. Cool Buck Curry, he said, Coach, Sweet Pea didn't have power, but we'll let them paws go. Absolutely. Like people sit back and say, this dude ain't got no power. What that got to do with him winning the fight? You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, I've heard all this before. I heard it with Sweet Pea. They said it with Sugar Ray Leonard, not Sugar Ray Robinson. They said it with Winky Wright. Some more fighters. They said it with Floyd Mayweather Jr. He ain't really got no punching power like that. Like, yeah. Just gonna hit your ass about 1,000 times. It's gonna, bro. When I'm hitting you, listen. You know what's frustrating? When you are a fighter, you're a boxer, and you're fighting a guy, and you're trying to hit this guy. You're a top level fighter. And he's right there in front of you. And you're throwing everything you can. Your beautiful left hook that you lock people out with and stuff like that. And this dude is slipping your shit. And he's countering you with 3, 4, 5 punch 4 punch combinations. And then when you come back at him with a 2 punch combination or whatever, you graze his shoulder. You miss by inches, and by the time your hand come back from a defensive standpoint, you met with 3, 4 more punches. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. He said, I would be surprised if Stevenson got into a firefight with Oscar, unless he's forced to. Oscar's going to have to force it. If he's that good, he's going to have to force it. He's going to have to impose his will on Shakur Stevenson and make it a firefight. If he can't make it a firefight, then that means he was not good enough to impose his will. If he can't impose his will on Shakur Stevenson, he in trouble. I can tell you that right now. He in trouble. I got a $100 bet with Ride on the Storm on that, so to me, that's like taking candy from a baby, in my opinion. But hey, man, it is what it is. He said, all we know is these girls going to go at it. Plus, people need to put some respect on Shields' name. They forgot who she is all of a sudden now. No, I don't think no one has forgot who Shields is. I mean, Clarissa Shields is not fighting. Right now, why should people talk about Clarissa Shields when Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano was fighting? You see what I'm saying? That's like if Amanda Serrano, that's like Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall is fighting. We got to put some respect on Katie Taylor's name because ain't nobody talking about her right now. Why would we talk about Katie Taylor or Amanda Serrano when Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall is in the process of fighting? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. Right now is not time to talk about Clarissa Shields. I did a show on Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall not too long ago. It did pretty good. We got a lot of views on that, for my channel anyways. And we got like 6,000 views, something like that. And we talked about that. She got her time to shine. Now it's a different set of women fighting right now. Let's see what else we got, man. He said even if Valdez isn't hurt badly, if he's getting lit up and not returning fire, the ref will call it off. He's a warrior. Let him. He's a warrior. No, he's a warrior. Easy money, coach. Yeah. Hey, knock down 305. That's the way I see it. Hey, that's the way I see it. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, Lopez says he don't like pressure. Guess what? I don't know who Lopez. I don't know when you say he don't like pressure. Oh, he say Lopez says Shakur don't like pressure. Yeah, but guess what? We gonna find out Saturday whether he like pressure or not. See, that's the beautiful part about it. If you're talking about Teofimo Lopez, T Diddy, or T Diddy Jr., yeah, T Diddy still saying he won the fight 13-1 against Killer Cam. So T Diddy ain't got no credibility, as far as I'm concerned. He don't like. So we gonna find out if he like pressure or not Saturday. See, in 2 days, we're going to find out how much pressure Valdez is going to bring. I think Shakur can get that TKO if Valdez can't throw back. And he's getting flurried with punches on the ropes. Pugilism, what you say, fam? He said the only way Valdez has a chance at landing is reversing the guard control in Shakur after smothering his range. He has to smother, reverse guard frame, and create openings. You know what? You made it. Yeah, you ain't gonna lie. The way you breaking it down sound very easy. Only problem is it's not gonna be that easy. John says, I love the payout for Valdez. Yeah, if you like the payout for Valdez, put your money on him. Joe Snuff, he said, Coach, Shakur couldn't even knock out Joette. Hey, I'm not saying any of that. He's gonna knock who out or whatever the case may be. He ain't gotta knock him out. He can still stop him. I'm trying to figure out why they got him 7-1 underdog. Why they got Shakur up by so much? You're talking about training with Canelo, training with two-time fighter of the year, Eddie Reynoso. It's like, I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like the bookies and the experts are like, man, damn all that, man. They're like, damn all that. But no, Bernie said he might well pay you now, coach. No. We'll wait. We'll wait. You go, hey man, who knows? Harleen, what you say, family? Say, coach, show J Diddy dance. J Diddy, who is J Diddy? Who is J Diddy? Let's see. Little Green Eye Speech, she said we motivate even the greats.
We did it first, and we motivate even the. We did it first, and we motivate even the greats.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I'm like, man, Cool Burker, what you say, fam? He say, Coach, Shakur straight right hand and jab is accurate. Man, listen, man, Saturday can't get here fast enough for me. We get a chance to watch some boxing. We get a chance to watch some really, really good stuff. Saturday, man, we went live yesterday. No, we went live last weekend. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to it. We get to watch both fights. I just, it just for me, it just kind of shocked me. And when Steve Kim called yesterday, and I gotta talk to him, but when he called yesterday, I was like, damn, for real? He like, man, all the money going on Shakur, man. And I'm like, damn, bro, they must what they see. What they see, they not what like damn, what you feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure it out what they see. Carlos, what you say, family? So I'm putting my couple of Benjamins on Valdez. Yeah, man, put your money where you wanted to be at, man. Put your money where you want to be at. Oh, you said the John Fury dance? Yeah, I don't have, you sent it to me in the thing, but I want to load it up. I gotta load it up. Talking about John Fury. Yeah, I'm gonna load it up on my I'm gonna upload it. I'm gonna record it and upload it. It's still in my the DM you sent me. Yo, old goddamn John Fury sitting there dancing. He say dance team for Shakur Stevenson. Man, look, bro, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna tell you something. Now I know I've been clowning, saying Devin Haney fans already got it in the bag, right? Already been clowning, saying Devin Haney fans already got it in the bag, right? I can tell you right now. Shakur Stevenson fans is already dancing. And guess what? I'm one of them. It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
You just sit here, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Bro, it is what it is, man. Hey, I ride with Dave K. We gonna find out. Saturday. Either Shakur Stevenson is a hype job and Oscar Valdez is going to expose him for the hype job that he is, or Oscar Valdez is going to get the brakes beat off of him. And the booking ages and the guys who got him 7-1 favorite was right in their it's right in their prediction. We're gonna find out Saturday. That's one thing about me. One thing about me, boy, I do not believe in protecting fighters. If you tell me your fighter King Kong, his ass better be what? Fighting Godzilla. If you tell me your fighter is Mothra, he better be fighting Gamera. If you tell me your fighter is He-Man, he better be fighting Skeletor. If you tell me your fighter is Lion-O, he better be fighting Mum-Ra. If you tell me your fighter is the Powerpuff Girls, they better be fighting Mojo Jojo. If you tell me your fighter is Goku, he better be fighting Vegeta. Simple as that. If you tell me your fighter is Megatron, he better be fighting Optimus Prime. That's me. That's how I am. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm going to always be. Simple as that. Simple as that. We're going to find out Saturday. We're going to find out Saturday if Shakur Stevenson is a hype job or if Oscar Valdez not as good as they say he is. Both things can't be right? Both things can't be. It's going to be one or the other. We're going to find out. But I told you, I marked it down here, the 13-minute and 25-second mark. If this fight turns out the way, I believe it's going to turn out. The only way I'm going to know for actual fact is when it happens. If this fight turns out the way I believe it's going to turn out, I told you guys, I'm giving you tomorrow's headlines today. What are they going to say? I gave you a list of things that they're going to say. As a matter of fact, I'm going to cut it out and upload it as a video as well to show you guys the Nostradamus in this shit. You know what I mean? John Prince, he said, Valdez looking like a silent killer. He lets his hands do the talking. He about to show Shakur what a man is. Okay, all right. I like that. I like that.
True.
I like that.
True.
I like that, fam. I like that. He can show him what a man is. Show Shakur Stevenson what a man is. Let's see what we got. We got 200 likes here? No, we ain't got 200 likes here. We shorter than a midget on his knees trying to sling keys. We got to get those likes up. Y'all want me to open up the phone lines. Fred says Shakur is yet to fight a puncher. If his shin holds up, if his shin hold up, Valdez is going to get cooked like barbecue chicken. Well, I tell you what, he's fighting a Fred the boss. Do you look at Oscar Valdez as being a puncher? If you look at him as being a puncher, he's fighting one Saturday. But I told you what tomorrow's headlines today is going to be. He said either Shakur is a hyped up big gap toothed beaver with dimples, or the other guy has a big head, or the other guy just really ain't that goddamn good. I even take it further than that. Or the other guy just a big headed junkie. We're gonna find out Saturday. Saturday we're gonna find out. That's the beautiful part about it. Saturday gonna tell it all. Shout out to my main man TD. Man, you know what, man? This is T Diddy. T Diddy is back doing this thing, whatever the case may be. I really don't. Again, I still say that I believe that for me, the women's fight is going to be a lot more competitive because I'm really excited about this fight that's coming up. I don't know why. Again, what goes into the mindset and the mind frame of the people who place the bets, who make the odds and stuff like that, who knows? You know what I mean? We all have an opinion about who we think is going to win the fight. The beautiful part about it is the outcome of the fight clears all doubt. It clears all doubt. So I can think whatever I want to think. You can think whatever you want to think, but it don't mean shit until the two men get in the ring and fight each other. When the two men get in the ring and fight each other, that clears all doubt. And then we do Monday morning quarterbacking and stuff like that. So that's how I see it. Shout out to West Side. He said, man, that CT Diddy dance is making me feel like I'm watching my dad dance. Embarrassing, man. No rhythm. Hey, T Diddy was doing his thing though. T Diddy was doing his thing. And the beautiful part about the fight that's coming up Saturday with with Taylor and Serrano is that it's for undisputed. You know, Katie Taylor's already undisputed. We know that. But it's an undisputed fight. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. It's an undisputed fight. So that's what I love about it. And then I think next Saturday, we had a Canelo and Bivol fight. So that's, you know, damn, that fight gonna be on pay-per-view, man. I have the zone. I do have the zone, guys. I kind of don't want I bought all of the pay-per-views so far this year, except for 2. I didn't buy the Keith Thurman from my city. But I didn't buy that fight, Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios. That wasn't even worth it to me. I streamed it, and I streamed Ortiz and Charles Martin. I didn't pay for that shit. Now the ones I did pay for, and I showed y'all the receipts. I showed y'all the receipts in my inbox. I don't pay for 2 pay-per-views so far. Last week, paid for that pay-per-view. I paid for the Errol Spence Ugas pay-per-view, covered that fight. And what was the one that was before that, guys? In fact, let me put it up. Shit. Let me pull it up. Let's look at results. Fury, Dillian White. Fury and Dillian White. I paid for the Fury Dillian White fight. I paid for that fight as well. You see what I'm saying? I paid for that fight as well. So, you know, I really, you know, enjoyed the now the Fury Dillian White fight card. It wasn't really that good, to be honest with you. It wasn't really that good. And that fight really wasn't all that anyways. It was just one-sided. One guy swinging windmill punches. I don't need to relitigate the past. We know what happened.
Hit the Cash App, $FDMG School. Hit the PayPal, International Africans.
Hey, you know what I mean? So we already know how that went down. I don't want to relitigate that. Honestly, I don't like the one-sided fights, to be honest with you. I kind of like fights that's competitive. I don't really like the one-sided fights. I like fights that's competitive. Now, if a fight is not competitive, it's going to be one or two things. Well, it just depends. Sometimes you may just meet a guy, he's just on a whole nother level than the other guy. And he makes the other guy look like, dog, you ain't had no business in this ring, dog. So that's kind of like, be considered a mismatch, in the ring. But, before the 2 men walk in the ring, sometimes you really don't know. You say it's a 50-50 fight, this and that. But we really don't know until they get in the ring and fight each other. That's when we find out. And that's what I like to see. I really like to see that. And I'm happy about. That's what I'm happy about on Saturday.
Stop. No. Don't try to break this up, Cassandra. He was tough online in my comment section on Instagram. Now he quiet now that we face to face. No, look at my eyes and reflect, player. Keep that same energy, playboy.
Shout out to Smith and West. Hey, okay. We're dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said for the collection plate for the fight. Man, I appreciate that, fam. Shout out to my brother Smith and West. Detroit versus everybody. Oh, yeah. You're right about that. There is another undisputed fight. Hey, shout out to my main man, Buster Can-Man Cassidy. There's another undisputed fight right before the Taylor Serrano fight. Yeah, on the undercard, exactly. There's another undisputed fight. Let me pull it up. Damn, what is there? I need to get their entire fight card. I'm glad you brought that up, fam. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up, Cassidy. Shout out to my brother Cassidy, man. Shout out to my brother Cassidy. Let me see. I think I had their entire fight card. I'm trying to see, man. What was on the all of the fighters? I think Jesse Vargas is on that fight card. Jesse Vargas and Liam Smith. I think he's on there. On the undercard. Sorry about that. Oh, let's see. I think I'm trying to pull it up right now, guys. I don't know the entire fight card. Oh, here you go, right here. Yeah. I see Jesse Vargas. Yeah, Jesse Vargas and Liam Smith. Okay. I got my money on Liam Smith. Even though Liam Smith looks a little older now, I got my money on Liam Smith. I ain't never been crazy about Jesse Vargas. There's nothing really spectacular about him, and he's moving up in weight. I got my money on Jesse Vargas. I got my money on Vargas. Not Vargas, Liam Smith. Sorry about that. I got my money on Liam Smith. I'm betting on Liam Smith. I ain't betting on Vargas. Let's see. Let me see. Let's see. I got everybody on here. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Pull it up right now. We got I want to make sure I get it right. This is Taylor. Undercard. Want to make sure I get it right, guys. Hold on. Let's see what the undercard is. Okay. Ta-da. Here it go right here. Damn, I love this picture, man. Where is that? Okay, so this is it right here. They got Katie Taylor. I'm gonna let you guys see it. You know, I try to be as transparent as possible. Why I can't get rid of this damn screen, dog? Like, why I can't get rid of this screen? That's okay. They got a video of Eddie Hearn talking. Let me let you guys see this though, so you guys can see it for yourself. No, I like to come with receipts. Taylor versus Serrano undercard. Here's the current undercard that has been announced for the event Saturday. Katie Taylor, 20-0. We already know that's going down. Jesse Vargas versus Liam Smith. French on Cruz versus Ellen Cederos. Rashad Mati versus to be announced. So the last two is to be announced. So we know this is undisputed right here. This is another undisputed right here. French on Cruz. So yeah. So we got bruh. Liam Smith, Jesse Vargas. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Like Liam Smith, Jesse Vargas. Jesse Vargas ain't got no punching power. I got Liam Smith. Dog. Fuck it. I got Liam Smith. Butch Cassidy, what you say, family? Say Nico Ali Walsh fighting too. He a decent fighter. Nico Ali, man, Nico Walsh. I can't even call him Ali. Nico Walsh, he all right. He all right. You know what I mean? I ain't hating on him, Cassidy, but he all right. They got him. They got him. They got him doing. They setting him up nice. They marketing Ali's name and stuff like that. Yeah, this is Muhammad Ali's grandson and all that stuff there. That's what they say. So, well, no, we'll see. We'll see what it is. Juan, what you say, family? Say no, Nico. No. Yeah, doggone man, Nico, man. He said, did y'all know that's Muhammad Ali's grandson? Top Rank wants everyone not to forget that. That's what they say. Sources say. Sources say. I'm like, yeah, nigga, whatever. That's Ali grandson. Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. That's how they marketing it. Like what the hell that mean? What he float like a caterpillar, sting like a wasp? What the hell that mean? You know what I mean? And Cassie he said you can't even call him Ali. No, I can't call him. His name is Nico Walsh. That's his name, Nico Walsh. That's his name. That's what I'm calling. He said, Coach, Big Rolo. Big Rolo get put to sleep. Hey, cool boy Curry. Check this out, dog. Hey, I'm talking all this stuff about Big Rolo, right? But what did Big Rolo pull off the upset? Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see what's up with Big Rolo, man. Let's check Big Rolo out, man. Y'all talking that flip flam. Y'all look, you see Larry Holmes? You see Larry Holmes with that jab? Bap, bap. Look at Holmes.
All right, man, I didn't miss nothing.
Yeah, Larry Holmes throwing that jab. Ellie sat back. Need to call him Ellie. No, I ain't gonna say it. Ellie swallow back. You know what I mean? Y'all know how I feel about that clown. Let's see. Well, what my main man, what Big Rolo doing, man? Big Rolo, there you go right there. Rolo, they say ever since the press conference, damn, Rolo been shook. He ain't been saying nothing on okay, Rolo looking pretty good. Though. Look like he coming in pretty good in weight. Big Rolo, man. How long y'all think that fight gonna last? Hey, Smith and West, he's talking loud my ass off and rolling clip one of those wild ass punches. Hey, Smith and West, Rolo be throwing that big bolo punch there. The bolo, I showed y'all about the bolo punch, but the hook, the hook, it's a cross between the hook and the uppercut mix that came from on the Philippines. Hey, listen, man, that was like a martial arts punch. Listen, bro, Big Rolo, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, Big Rolo. Hey, Smith and West, hold on, just in case y'all want to change your mind, put a couple dollars on Rolo. Big Rolo, y'all see Big Rolo there? Big Rolo, you see him? Y'all see Big Rolo? Big Rolo, look at that. Mayweather Promotions right there, liking his page. You see what I'm saying? Big Rolo, y'all see Big Rolo right there, man. Y'all see Big Rolo right there. Big Rolo getting ready, man. Look at that Big Rolo. He got his coach right there. Look at Big Rolo. Look at Big Rolo. Big Rolo getting ready, man. Yeah, man. Big Rolo doing his thing right now, man. See what Rolo over there going taking one knee. See what I'm saying? They say Rolo ain't been the same. They say Rolo ain't been the same since Tank came face to face with him at the press conference. They said Big Rolo ain't been the same. That's what they say. Sources say that now. You know what I mean? That's his trainer bullet, right? Okay. Oh, Rolo throwing a jab? Damn, okay. God damn. There go that bolo punch. That's the bolo. Anybody don't know what a bolo punch is? That's it right there. Canelo throws that punch all the time, the bolo punch. He throws that punch all the time. He threw that punch all the time. Julius of Chavez threw that punch too. Quite a few fighters threw that punch. But Canelo is the one that he throws that punch. I'm gonna tell you somebody else throw that punch too. Isak Cruz throw that punch as well. The bolo punch. Shout out to Carl Hansen. Hey, okay. For dropping that $7.99. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Let's see. What you say, family? Say, wish me luck, coach. I'm on my way to meet the newest lioness in our pride. Much love to you. Much love to YouTube fam on here. Okay, for sure, man. Go meet the newest lioness, man, of your pride now, you know. For sure, man, for sure. He said, Coach, you seen the Spence video? Yes, sir, I have it. I have it right here. Not only have I seen it, I have it. I couldn't stop laughing when I seen it, dog. I couldn't stop laughing, dog. I went ahead and recorded it and kept it myself. I got it in the cut just in case it get pulled or something happen. I got it, brother. I got it. Oh, my Lord have mercy. I got it. Oh, my God. We need 18 more likes. Y'all want to call in. We need 18 more likes. Tony Keller, what you say? Sources say he's wearing big Nello gloves. Who you talking about? Who wearing the gloves? Because we know Florida won't let Tank wear Canelo gloves. Who you talking about? You talking about Big Rolo? You say Rolo wearing Canelo gloves? Who you talking about? Tony Keller, who you talking about wearing Canelo gloves? Who you talking about? Smith and West, what did you say, family? He said, wait, so question, y'all. Did Spence really accuse Bud of taking steroids? Man, I've been seeing all the chatter from the aerosexual YouTube channels. They're just jumping out the window with this. This is so easy to body. I haven't even jumped in. And I'm like, man, you know what, man, I don't body these dudes so much. I'm just tapped out. And then now this new video dropped. I'm like, man, this is oh man, I'm not even paying that no attention, bro. To be honest with you. That shit just some other stuff on top of some other stuff on top of some other stuff or some other stuff that they've been talking about. While ignoring the fact that Devin Haney is over there, the same guy they riding for. So it is what it is. I ain't tripping, man. Let them dudes do them, man. Let them do them. Let Errol Spence say whatever you want to say. Let them do them. But if they get out of line with me, I'll break your heart like I did before. Remember, I'm the one gave you that name, aerosexual now. So if you get out of line with me, I promise you, I ain't showing no mercy. I'm in demolition mode. So just don't get out of line. Just don't get out of line. We be good. We'll be good. E-Thriller and them handling that anyway. Let's see. Jay Triller, what you say, family? Say Valdez with the Valdez with the W. 100% Shakura will be wobbled. Jay Triller, I see you, baby. Jay Triller say Shakura will be wobbled. 100%. Okay, all right. Shit. All right, you know what I mean? Shit, I ain't mad at you, baby. I ain't mad at you. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at you, baby. Shit. John Prince, what you say? He said, I'm scared for Shakur because he never been punched by a puncher. Okay, all right, okay, all right. Okay, all right. All right, we gonna see what's up. Oh man. Alden, he says, they stupid if they think now Spence says something like that. I don't believe that less Spence just trying to get to Bud and make sure this fight happens. Man, you know, man, I'm so past that. I told you December the 16th how I felt, and I got the receipt on that. So I'm so past that, man. Like, man, I'm so past that shit, man. It is what it is, man. I'm just waiting when they get out of line. I'm just waiting when they get out of line with me, so I can bite their ass. I got clips. I got nuclear warheads. I'm just waiting to drop. To be honest with you. Ronald Finkler, he says, it's ridiculous, coach. I just want to watch. You say I just want to watch Fanon today to see he was jittery like a fiend the whole show. I don't know, man. I told y'all what the lick is, fam. I told y'all what the lick is. Let's say Spence nipples got you talking about the dad. I can't even read that. Oh man, goddamn, I ran into that one. Oh man. TDC LLC said Valdez getting smoked. Huh? Douglas Duran say sources say. Hey man, it is what it is. Sources say. Who knows? I told you guys about the sources say. You see what I'm saying? I told you about that. You know, you don't even see those guys saying sources say no more because of me. You know, I'm the one that bust all that up. You know, sources say is an old media. It's a tabloid saying that comes from like the tabloids, the Inquiry, TMZ. This YouTube boxing community shit is this is where it's at now. It's more like, it's more TMZ-ish, Inquiry-ish, fanboys with channels, stuff like that. It is, just a bunch of bullshit. That's all. But it is what it is, fam. It is what it is. I ain't knocking nobody hustle, man. Y'all get y'all money, man. Y'all get your money, man. Get your money, man. I understand. Remember, I'm a marketer. I know what's going on. I know what you're doing. So I ain't mad at you, baby. Get your money, man. Get your money, baby. Shit. Who's another? What to say, fam? He say Shakur might not get hit by a hard shot yet, but Valdez hasn't been cut. He said, but Valdez hasn't been cut by lesser for a full 12 or struck by a Cobra for full 12. Hey, the good news is, man, we're going to see the fight Saturday. John Prince said, people think Shakur is going to pick Valdez, is going to pick Valdez are delusional. Eddie is a counter-punching coach. Okay. The more Shakur throws, the more opportunities Valdez will get the KO. Okay. All right. Shit, all right. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a real good point. That's a good point. Draper, right? What you say, fam? He said, I'm a Spence fan. And that's BS about Crawford on steroids. Make me want to change my mind. That's coming from those zero sexual YouTube channels. That's where that's coming from. If he said it, I didn't see it. If he said it, he's repeating what they're saying. That's all. He's repeating what they're saying. That's all that is, but it ain't much of nothing. He said he magically hurt Ugar's eye and got his first stop since 2018, but Bud is juicing. Oh, man. Yeah, man. He says Fanon was almost crying today when he realized Bud has him blocked on Instagram. He was so heartbroken. Shit, just create another Instagram account and follow him on that. That's all they need to do. See, a lot of these guys, this is what it is. Finna give you guys, and I told you guys before, a lot of these, some of these channels, the way they look at it is this. And we're talking about these black channels, just to put a receipt on what I'm talking about. I'm listening. Whatever going on the Hispanic channels, that's what's going over there. I haven't been over there, so I can't tell you what's going on over there. Any white channels, I can't talk about that. But I'm gonna tell you about what I know. Some of these guys, if a fighter doesn't do an interview with some of these YouTube channels, they look at that fighter as he doesn't mess with his people, meaning because I'm black, you are a black fighter, you won't come over here and do an interview with me, so I'm gonna make videos dissing you every day because you won't come over here and do an interview with me. But the guy who they love, his trainer may have came over there and done an interview with them. And then, and listen, and to prove my point, you can see like anywhere pretty much where like Bill Haney goes, just an example, you know, those guys are ride for Devin Haney now because of Bill Haney. You see what I'm saying? If Derrick James do an interview with these guys, you know, then we pro Derrick James, pro Spence, pro whoever, you know what I mean? That's just how it is. And if a black fighter doesn't interview with them, then they turn into some whole Black Lives Matter type stuff. And, you know, these dudes want to be on YouTube Shaka Zulus. They want to be Huey P. Fig Newtons. And some of them got white women and the other women that ain't even black at home. You know, they pro-black, we this, we that. When the fighters you repping ain't even got a black woman. Like, it just, like, these dudes, they don't come over here and mess with me. You know, some of their subscribers used to. They don't come over here no more, man, because they know I ain't nothing to play with. Like, bro, me, one thing about me, man, I have a scorched earth policy. So, but that's just what that is, guys. It ain't much of nothing. It ain't much of nothing. You know what I mean? These are some grown-ass men in their 40s. They just, you know, and then some of them are even younger than that. Some of them are younger, and they just be in their feelings. That's all, dog. It ain't much of nothing. Once I find out what time it was, what the game is, I don't even get trip on that shit anymore, to be honest with you. Let them say what they're gonna say. Shit. Shout out to Gil Lopez. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your board.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Gil Lopez said, who you got this weekend? What's the game plan? I'm giving my prediction tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm giving my prediction. Shout out to Low Key Serious. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your board.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Low Key Serious said, yeah, Shakur getting beat. Shakur, huh? Okay. I kind of like that. I like Shakur. Okay. I like that. Okay. Okay, man. Shit, you know, one know one thing about me, man, you know. He said, Coach, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I go on other channels to study who tells facts. That makes sense. Plus their opinion as well. Some do right. And some do work by the crowd. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with going to other channels. You're supposed to go to any channel that you feel like going to, brother. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, I got people who follow me that follow the LDBC. And you know the LDBC hate me. I'm public enemy number 1, 2, and 3. But I think E Thriller has taken that spot. I was the most hated YouTube channel on YouTube. I think E Thriller is kind of taking that spot away from me. He's taking the number 1 spot. And I think that I might be falling back to number 2. Because E Thriller ain't been playing. He has not been playing, bro. You know, but yeah, you're supposed to, bro. You're supposed to. That, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that, fam. Ain't nothing wrong with that. This ain't no dictatorship. Shit, I got people who subscribe to the LDBC, subscribe to me. I got people who follow other channels who don't like me. They subscribe to me. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Over here, we're still growing. You know, we still growing. We're gonna be at 13,000 in probably about the next maybe probably another 2-3 weeks, something like that. We'll be at 20,000 by the end of the year. So, you know, and I just started a YouTube channel like 15, 16 months ago. You know what I mean? So I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing over here. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Jaime, what you say, man? He say, Coach, you effing up on the fanboys. Hey, let me go ahead and drop the phone number, man. The phone lines is open. 530-494-9636. 530-494-9636. Phone lines is open. Yeah, man, it is what it is, man. We're gonna have some. I'm gonna give my predictions tomorrow on who I think is gonna win the fights tomorrow. You know, my mind is already made up on Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez. Y'all already know I'm going with Shakur Stevenson. The women, Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano. I've been watching footage of both women last night. Probably like 2 hours. Probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Just watch it, trying to get a gauge. Shout out to my brother Julius of Ring IQ. Shout out to him, man. He really put me up on a lot of different other tangibles that I didn't think about as it relates to this fight with Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. You know, I didn't some of the things I overlooked. And I like having people on my channel who know more about me in certain subject matters. If you know more about me in something, I'm gonna bring you on. I wanna have that, you know what I mean? Because that's how I learn. And no one covers women's boxing. No one knows more about women's boxing than Julius of Ring IQ. Nobody. He know boxing in general. Like he's a great boxing mind. But with women's boxing, he definitely know that. Hands down. Shout out to Dennis F for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says, I already know your picks, Shaq and Katie. Oh man, it is what it is, man. Hey man, hey, you know what I like about though, man? We be rocking out, vibing. He said, you can't. He said, you can't. He said, you can't, suckers. You can't, suckers. I say the future is ours. If you can count. Okay. Can you, when you said that, you kind of reminded me of, I used to watch what that movie was, The Warrior, back in the day. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? He says, you don't hide your sub count and claim you're growing like others. No, yeah, I don't hide my sub count. You know, when I started last January, I had about 100 subscribers, if that. Maybe less than, I think I got like 100 subscribers last January. I understand keyword research very well. I come from a marketing background. I bought some of the biggest marketing. I bought all of the programs. Like, bro, I got so many books, man, from Russell Brunson to Dan Locke to Sam Ovens to Gary V and I bought different programs. Like, I know all of the marketers. I know damn near every last one of them. Billie Jean, I know damn near all of them. You know, I really, really studied, done my homework, spent thousands of dollars learning, understanding this shit. So good, so well to the point where I'm starting 2 more channels. You know what I mean? My other channel is almost finished. So I was thinking about doing the artwork for it myself, but I just sometimes, like, I can do the stuff myself, but sometimes I just rather just pay somebody to do it because you only have 24 hours in a day. You know what I mean? And I try to maximize my 24 hours. You know what I mean? Coaches show, he say top ranked cop at PBC by having a linebacker host a press conference. I mean, yeah, I don't think that's gonna have a bearing on the fight, but you know. Shout out to the Martin 9400 for dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, Coach, I'm an LDBC refugee seeking asylum. Hey, man, you know, you can come on over here, man. I got a lot of people from the LDBC follow me. You know what I mean? And guess what? In a lot of those channels, they watch me every day. They don't say my names, though, but they don't say my name. They watch me. And I'm a savage. I'm a motherfucker, bro. When I go scorch earth, I don't even play. And I come with receipts. But yeah, man, come on, rock out over here, man. We like to talk boxing and shit, man. I don't really like being on that, to be honest with you. I'm trying to move on from that. But he say from the Warriors, coach. Yeah, from the Warriors, man. From the Warriors. Yes, sir. Julius of Ring IQ is a smart dude. Yeah, yes, he is. Very bright guy. Alden, what you say, fam? He say, Coach, the things you did to get your own stuff, you went to school and turned that into your show. If I have to put a top 5 channel on here, I would. Yeah, I mean, you know, yeah, I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. Yeah, you know what though, Alden, when I started, a lot of my detractors told me, they said, "Oh man, you ain't gonna get 1,000 subscribers." And then when I got to 1,000 subscribers, oh man, you know, you just a fly by night guy. You ain't gonna be here that long. And then next thing you know, it just went to, God damn, okay, this motherfucker keep growing and growing and growing. And and now. I you know, basically what I did was I was just consistent. You know, that's all it was, consistency. I was just consistent, you know, just kept putting out content. You know what I mean? Just kept putting out content. You know what I mean? And I'm very transparent over here. Now, I show you guys the game. I show you guys what a clickbait title is. I show you guys why certain channels use certain thumbnails. Like, I really break that down for you over here. Ain't nobody doing that. Ain't nobody doing that. I really break that. I really break that down. I really break that down for you over here. You know what I mean? I really break that down for you over here. And guess what? I didn't click up with nobody. Really, you know what I mean? It's like I stood on my own 2 feet. I stood on my own 2 feet, and it is what it is. You know what I mean? I didn't have to let me partner up with this camp to see can I grow my subscriber base. No, I got it from the muscle. I just figured this stuff out. And I share this with you guys. You know what I mean? You know, YouTube ain't nothing but thumbnails and headlines. That's all it is. Thumbnails and titles. That's all it is, dog. That's all it is. Them games, you say, Coach, you have Dominican? No wonder I like Dominican. Los dominicanos, sí. Yo soy americano, yo nací aquí de los Estados Unidos, aquí en Florida. Pero mi mamá, ella nació para allá en Santo Domingo. You know what I'm saying? La negra, mi mamá. Yep. Oh, you talking about the press conference? Oh, you talking about the press conference? Yeah. Oh, yeah. What presser is that? That's Amanda. No, that's Oscar Valdez press conference, right? Oscar Valdez and Shakur, their press conferences right now. Yeah. I forgot. I don't know how the hell I forgot about that. How I forgot about that. They're showing it on Sky Sports. They're showing it on Sky Sports. I guess I'll look right here, Sky Sports, and see what's up. Oh, put that on. Yeah, I see it right now. Y'all looking at it right now. I turned it down because I don't want to get the stream interrupted by listening, but you know what I mean? So both of those men, Oscar Valdez look like he mad in the mug. Both of those guys, Shakur being cocky again. Hey, I think that I can see their face have them slimmed up. So I think right now, they got the lineal. Oh, the lineal title is on the line as well. Isn't Oscar Valdez a lineal champion? I thought Oscar Valdez was already a lineal champion. Isn't Oscar Valdez a lineal champion? Because I see the ring girl in the background. She's holding the belt. I thought he was the lineal champion. So they're gonna make a cut. So right now they're not on weight right, but they on weight where they need to be at. But between the day, this Thursday, tomorrow, when they had a weigh-in, right now they gonna drain everything, boy. They gonna really drain everything out of their body, boy. Whatever fluid that's in there, got to go. They're probably just eating lettuce right now. They're just eating lettuce right now. Neither man looks weight drained though. Neither man looks weight drained. Neither man looks weight drained. Both of them look pretty good right now. E-Money, he says Shakur too damn arrogant right now. He better chill out. He giving the Valdez more motivation. Shakur is very, very cocky. Very cocky. Very cocky. Eddie, he say, Coach Eddie Reynoso is known as the best trainer. Will they lost by Valdez expose him? No, not really. I mean, him being the best trainer is just based upon because he have Canelo. If you take Canelo away from him, will he be considered the best trainer? You get what I'm saying? So it won't take anything away from him. You know what I mean? It'll just show that if Shakur Stevenson can win this fight, it'll just show that how great Shakur Stevenson is. You see what I'm saying? You know, my thing is there's nothing wrong with picking someone if they're of your ethnicity. If you say, hey, I'm a Mexican, I'm gonna ride with him because he's Mexican, ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't get mad at someone that's black and say, hey, man, I'm gonna ride with this guy because he's black. You can't have it both ways. You see what I'm saying? And vice versa. If you're black and you can't get mad at someone that's Mexican that's saying, yeah, I'm gonna ride with him because he's Mexican. You can't do that if you ride with the guy. So there's nothing over here. I don't give a damn about none of that because human beings are tribalistic by nature. We all fall into our own tribe. There's nothing wrong about that. As long as everyone is respectful, you know what I mean, and not racist with it, ain't nothing wrong with that, dog. Ride with who you want to ride with. At the end of the day, what I love about it is, the fight is going to settle everything. You see what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. I don't have an emotional attachment to any of these fighters. Whether it's Valdez, Shakur Stevenson, Crawford, Spence, Fury, Joshua, Usyk, the Charlos, Benavidez. I don't have an emotional attachment to none of these fighters. You see what I'm saying? Keith Thurman is from my city. I don't have an emotional attachment to these fighters. For one, they're not old school fighters. I'm 48 years old. I'm pushing 50. So, you know, I see the fight game a little differently than the modern day fan that's watching boxing today. My criteria for what I see as the best and champion and pedigree is totally different from today's boxing fans. And I didn't understand that last year, but now I understand it so much more now. It's like, oh man, that's what this shit is. Like I can literally tell by what a person says out of their mouth. Like the first 5-6 words tell me everything I need to know. Phone lines is open 530-494-9636. Let me make sure this let me make sure we on and popping though. Okay, we on and popping. We on and popping. You just see what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm looking at the press conference right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I guess so. Whoever wins is Oscar Valdez the lineal champion? No, oh, that's the ring. That's the ring over there. Okay. All right, okay, they got the ring over there. He says, coach has the emotional detachment to fear. Yeah, I mean, I'm not on the greatest of all time and all that shit there. Yeah, that's crazy. The hyperbole, you know, I you know, like, dude, like, you know, tribal is just what it is. Like you say, Dr. Paul, tribal is what it is, tribal. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Human beings are tribalistic by nature, so I don't see nothing wrong with it myself. What I see is you have people who, if you don't think the way they think, you know, they'll get upset with you. I'm like, well, shit, I ain't, you know, get motherfucker mad at me. You standing on your square about what you feel. I'm standing on my square about what I feel. That's all. That's the difference of opinion. The fighters got to fight each other. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Ed from Oakland.
Ed from Oaktown. Talk to me, fam.
Yeah, you know how you were talking about Shakur and Valdez trying to make weight for tomorrow's weigh-in or whatever? Mm-hmm. It got me to thinking, I don't know if you've heard how Nonito Donaire does it now, you know, because he made it all the way up to what? To featherweight. Now he's over there fighting at 118. Mm-hmm. I was watching an interview, and this fool talking about he don't eat but like 2 days a week. And he says he feels fine. He's talking about going down to 115 to fight Chocolatito. And my question for you was, you think this is going to be like a future trend for, you know, guys to revitalize their career? Say like someone like Broner who just can't cut it at 147, maybe dropping down to 140, or, you know, if he gets super disciplined, maybe making a play for 135?
Ed, you know what, fam? That's a good question. But it depends on the fighter. Nonito Donaire, like right now, he you know, he's a very disciplined fighter though. You see what I'm saying? And he has the discipline to be able to do that. Eating 2 days a week, like I'm watching Shakur Stevenson and Oscar Valdez now, face to face. Oscar Valdez is you know, he look like he dead ass serious. I could see he's lost weight. You see it in his face. But it just depends on the fighter, man. Like some fighters are just more disciplined than others. Someone like an Adrian Broner, he's just not a disciplined fighter. He just, you know, he's not a disciplined fighter, bro, to be honest with you, man. And you know, you seen AB, you know, we like him and stuff like that, but he's not a disciplined fighter, bro. He ain't going, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm looking at the face off right now. Shakur sitting there smiling, talking to Oscar Valdez. Bro, like he talking cash. Bro, he is, man. Oh my God. Oscar Valdez finally smiling. Okay, listen. I don't know, boy. He talking, listen. Yeah. I don't see nothing but dimples. But
yeah, that fight seems so one-sided. I don't even think I'm gonna waste my time. I could just picture it in my head. 12 rounds of Shakur doing some light duty sparring.
It is what it is, man. Both of them are smiling right now, though, man. May the best man win. This is a good fight, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. May the best man win. It doesn't matter who you pick. Don't get mad at someone because they ain't picking Shakur, and don't get mad at someone because they're not picking Oscar Valdez. It is what it is. Like who you like, ride with them for whatever reason you're gonna ride with them. Saturday night is gonna settle all disputes. Ed, what else you got to say, my brother? What else you got to say, fam?
No, that's it, Coach. I just wanted to chime in with that one.
All right, shout out to my brother Ed, man. Salute to you, fam.
All right, for sure, Coach.
Ed to Oaktown. Oaktown, what you say, fam? He say on twice a week can't be healthy. This is what he's saying is this. These are the facts. Like you may twice a week. I don't think these fighters are not eating. I think maybe they're I know they eat lettuce. I know that's an old school thing, eating lettuce and stuff like that. Training, because you can train your body. Like when I was in the Nation of Islam, when I was in the NOI, we used to fast. You know what I mean? And when you fast, you go 3 days without eating food, which is very, very hard to do. The first day, but I don't know how you can fast and train. I don't know if you're a boxer. I don't see a boxer doing that. I'm just like a boxer not eating for a few days. How are you going to eat and not eat and train? Like, where do you get your energy from? Like, where is you get what I'm saying? Like that's very, 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 very hard to do. Like, where do you get your energy from? How are you doing it within the last 2 weeks? The last 2 weeks of the fight? Like, I don't know. I need to look at that interview to see what he's talking about so I can get a better understanding. So I can get a better understanding of what he's saying. Yeah, he's fasting. Yeah. You see that? That's definitely a fast. If he's talking about twice a week, you're eating every 3 days, something like that. But I can tell you, when you're fasting like that, you ain't gonna be doing all that. You ain't gonna be doing all that sparring, and you ain't gonna be doing all that shit. Not like that. You're not gonna be doing that. You ain't got no strength, bro. You're weak. Press conference is over. I see the press conference is over. The Oscar Valdez, Shakur Stevenson press conference is over. Hey, Tupac 13, what'd you say, fam? He said, I got shot at big nuts. It's my pound for pound. Shout out to Tupac 13. Hey, man, what's up, man? Hey, what's happening, man? Hey. Smith and West, what'd you say, fam? He said, you could fast and train. Your body will start burning off ketosis. Yeah, once your body goes into ketosis, once it goes into you have a caloric deficit, you can, but like I don't remember. I know about the lettuce. I know about the lettuce, and I don't know exactly like what they're doing now. You know what I mean? Smith and West, to be honest with you, because some fighters, everybody's body's different. Some fighters can make weight easier than others. I don't know. I would love to see like twice a week though. For how long? Like I need more context to it, Smith and West. You get what I'm saying? Like twice a week for how long? Are you talking? You can't be talking about no 8-week training camp. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta look at that. Look at that. He said health food stores have meal substitute supplements. Yeah. I know they have the supplements. This is what I'm saying though. Hey Daniel, what I'm saying is I would have to hear, okay, like you're not eating twice a week, but what are you doing? If you're only eating twice a week, what are you doing? Like, what are you get what I'm saying? That's why I said I need to hear it. BCA. Yeah, I got BCAs right now. Shit. Every time I go to the gym, I have my BCAs in here. Like I love BCAs. BCAs is good. It's real good. BCA does make you feel kind of full. Because when I go to the gym, I go on an empty stomach. I have my BCA. Well, I have a cup of water. Because I drink a gallon of water a day. So I have a cup of water. And then I drink my BCA, a cup of water when I wake up in the morning. Then I have my BCA before I go to the gym. And so I mean, I get it. But I would just have to see exactly what his regimen is. Jim, what you say, fam? He said, it's the PED, coach. It's the PEDs, coach. That's a strong possibility too, fam. Strong possibility. I don't have any proof of that, my brother, but that's a strong possibility as well. Strong possibility. Always juicy. He says, Shakur said he's going to come out with the Puerto Rican flag. Okay, coming out with the Puerto Rican flag? Okay. The Martin, what you say? He say, Coach, Nonito says he eats the night before he spars. Said he spars 2 times a week. Oh, okay. Spars 2 times a week. Okay. I said I didn't hear it, so I don't know. I didn't hear it, fam, so I don't know. You know what I mean? Hey, what you say, Ronald Figley say, that top rank goddess is official. Yeah, but they got some, yeah, they got tenderonis over there. I ain't gonna say here lie to you, dog. They got them tenderonis over there. What you say, fam? He say they need to do what Spence doing for their health and weight. They will see the difference. Spence change, he on a mission. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, so Dennis F, what you say, fam? He say, thank you all. That fasted for 2 weeks before they train and they lose 5% of their body fat is very dangerous. JM, what you say, fam? He said, Coach, boxing fans just don't want the truth about PEDs because it will crush their fantasies. But he said, but these top fighters are all use PEDs. I heard Floyd Mayweather say that, bro. I heard Floyd Mayweather say that. I heard all jokes aside, I heard Floyd Mayweather say that. I heard Floyd. That's why he was such an advocate. No, man, we need to do Olympic style testing because he knew he was speaking from the know. You know what I mean? Smith and West, what you say, my brother? He said I couldn't do it. I don't do well not eating anything. I normally train every morning, 5 a.m. eating nothing, but I eat afterwards though. Yeah, I mean, again, everybody's body is different. That fast is something else. And this is another thing too, though. You know, because you want to lose weight, your body got to go into a caloric deficit. You want to reduce your calorie intake. But again, they got all these different kind of supplements and stuff that you can take, liquid form, PEDs as well. You see what I'm saying in the sport of boxing? PEDs in every goddamn in all sports, basketball, football, pretty much every sport. You know what I mean, for the most part. So it is what it is. It's the nature of professional sports, so to speak. But not eating, dog, like it can definitely be hard for people. Like, let's say someone like a Virgil Ortiz. You know, he's 6 feet tall, something like that, 5'11", and he's fighting as a 147 pounder. Someone that tall shouldn't be fighting as a 147 pounder. Someone that tall, dude, you could be fighting at middleweight or light heavy, but you could definitely be fighting at middleweight, easy, middleweight or super middleweight. You know what I mean? So someone that tall, like, what do they have to take their body through? Now, if you got a nutritionist and stuff like that, we'll see. But what do they have to take their bodies through in order to make that weight that tall? You see what I'm saying? And then someone like a Floyd Mayweather, his walk around weight was like 152, 153. So he didn't have much weight to lose in order to make 147. And he'll always come in underweight. You see what I'm saying? So just those taller fighters fighting in that smaller weight division, I definitely look at that like, man, like how they making that? You see what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying though? Like how they them taller fighters like a Boots Ennis, like how you making 147? You see what I'm saying? Like, just a lot of the big fighters who shrink all the way, like Fundora. Fundora's what? 6'7", 6'7", 6'8", something like that, 6'7", and he's making 140s and he's making 154 pounds. Like, how the hell? And then the crazy part about it, Fundora said that I think he said, what did he say? He said that his walk around weight is like 160. He says his walk around weight is like 160. So he makes weight very easy. He doesn't let his weight balloon up. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. And that's a tall dude, bro. That's a tall dude. He say, that's just as bad as juicing. The dude here say snack on PEDs. Snack is on PEDs. I already know where that came from. So that would mean Devin Haney is on PEDs. That would mean Mikey Garcia was on PEDs. That would mean everyone that's been in the snack program has been on PEDs. And do you have any receipts on that to show that anyone that is currently with snack or was with snack? And we're not talking about people who left. We're talking about people who I'm with the snack. Caleb Plant is with snack. He was on snack when he fought Canelo Alvarez. So But I already know who pushing that narrative. I know the source of that. So I get it. Trust me, I get it. I get it. I understand. I really get it, fam. You say Tommy Hearn was over 6 feet tall and made welterweight. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, made welterweight and made welterweight, exactly. Tommy Hearn looked like a damn bean stick, too. Tommy Hearn looked like a bean stick. He had some skinny ass legs. And I think, you know what? That's why Tommy Hearn punch resistant wasn't that good as well. His punch resistance wasn't that good. Slim Reaper, he says, Boots looks huge, coach. It don't make sense. He said you can see that Bud fought at a lower weights. He hasn't got that big muscular frame. No, he doesn't have a muscular frame. Crawford is more like this, like a slim, skinny kid. Not kid, you know, well, he's a kid to me, you know what I mean? But you know, slim, skinny. He's a small guy. He's a small guy. Carlos, he says $500 on Taylor for Saturday. Intergalactic, he said, Coach, Floyd juiced also. Yeah, I have no proof of that. Just like I have no proof that Manny Pacquiao juice. I have no proof of that. But Floyd did say that. He said all fighters. He said all of the top fighters in the sport that's running rampant. That's what he said. You know what I mean? I'm the type of guy. Until I can see something tangible, I don't make assumptions. You know, because an assumption is a thought without an actual fact. I don't have any actual facts on it. I can like have a feeling that someone may be on something, but do I have proof? I don't have any proof. So I don't have any proof. I don't have any proof. He said snack bullshit came from low IQ dons. No, that came from Fred Barbershop, and the rest of them took it and ran with it. You know, because of his dislike for Crawford and Bo Mack. That's what that was all about. They ignored the fact that Devin Haney, the guy who they riding for and capping for, is with Snack. They totally disregard that, but because it's Crawford, I get it. I understand. I get it. One thing I say about those guys, they are very consistent. I give them that. They are very consistent. Very predictable as well. Shout out to John. He says snack are supplements that improve your strength, endurance, etc., except it's man-made. If boxing drug rules were created today, snack would be banned. Okay. Far as I'm concerned, you know, whoever your favorite fighter is, John, I'm pretty sure he's on something as well if you feel that way. Pretty sure he is, more than likely. If that's how you feel, you gotta look at all of them as doing the same thing, to be honest with you. He say, that's what I'm saying. None of them gets to talk about why talk about it. Crawford was with Snack when he fought Porter. Y'all don't know what that's about. I already told you guys what that's about. You don't come to my channel, you know, we're going to attack you. If you come to our channel, you know, we'll praise you and you know, get on your bandwagon and say this and that. That's what that's all about. That's what that's all about. Shout out to Bless 365. She say, man, look, they need to stop hating on the GOAT. Big Ron, he says Fundura is natural too. Can't be putting these jackets on these guys because we couch potatoes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know. You know what I mean? And that's where I'm coming from. If a person never got popped dirty for anything, I can't say he's on something. You know what I mean? So it's just these channels who have what you got to understand is this: these channels that's pushing that, they have personal hangups with certain fighters. So a channel that has a personal hangup with a certain fighter, they'll push a certain narrative, and then of course their tribe will take that narrative and run with it, and then they'll shoot like 20, 30 videos talking about the same stuff, and that's all that's going on. That's all that's going on. It is what it is. It is what it is. I got all the receipts, so I got all the receipts. He said, I guess you're right, Coach. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. You know, shit. You know. Edward, Eduardo, what you say, fam? He said, honestly, no PEDs will be used for this fight by either fighter. Snack didn't give Haney any extra power. Hey, man. Man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. He said, Coach, Blu-ray is a personal trainer, and his clients are fat. Normal people trying to lose weight like normal human beings, but magically, Spence is just a superhuman with human results. Hey, man. It is what it is, fam. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Whatever they got going on, we don't, you know. He said I gave up worrying about PEDs used in boxing because the authorities do stuff all when they catch on people cheating. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like the sport of boxing don't the sport of boxing, they do what they want to do. The sport of boxing do what they want to do. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Smith and West. He say performance enhancers come in all shapes. I watched Marcos Maidana Corner give him smelling salt during the Broner fight. You know what? I didn't even catch that. He says, what's the problem with Snack? There's two problems with Snack. Victor Conti is white, so it's coming from channels who have a problem with that. It's coming from these pro-fake, pro-black, revolutionary, fake Nat Turner, fake Malcolm, what we call them Talcum X, fake Khalid Muhammad's, fake outrage channels. That's two. And then it's dealing with a fighter that they don't like because that fighter did not give them an interview. So that's what that's all about. So there's nothing, it's something wrong with it with them because it's dealing with a fighter that they don't like. That's basically what it is, fam. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. He said, Coach, is creatine allowed in boxing? I have no idea, fam. I don't know what's on the ban list. I use creatine. I like creatine. Tupac 13 with the same family say, show that big nuts never tested positive. No. Bro, I can show y'all. Nah, you ain't got to show it to you. I can show y'all all the supplements I use. But dog show the big nuts. Nah, he ain't, you know what? I ain't seen show that big nuts in a minute too, man. I ain't seen him in a while. Alberto, what you say, family? Say creatine is legal in all sports. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's banned, what's not banned, what's on the list, what's not on the list. I don't know, fam. Tony Kelly, what you say, family? Say Officer Drew Titan was guilty today of race baiting. I mean, what's new? What is new, fam? At least he's consistent. He is consistent. He said, yeah, I always say snack as an extra promo check for the fighters. Yeah, a lot of fighters are endorsed by snack. Quite a few PBC fighters as well. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Ronald Finkel, what did he say? He said Shawty Big Nuts versus Esau Cruz next. No, I don't think Shawty Big Nuts want any parts of Esau Cruz. My dog gonna need something easier. He's gonna need an easier fight. Esau Cruz is too much. He a knockout artist, baby. No, Shawty Big Nuts. I ain't gonna put my dog in there with Shawty Big Nuts. I ain't gonna put Shawty Big Nuts in there with Esau Cruz. No, that's okay. That's okay. Let's see. Shout out to my brother Reggie Owens, man. Big Reg, what's going on, fam? Reg, what's happening, brother? Shout out to my brother Reg. Rule Boy, he said, Coach, what made you wake up from the Wakanda mentality if you were so heavy into it? Just time. As time went on, I eventually evolved. After 25 years of believing the doctrine, that was some bullshit. And seeing all of the people that was around me, a lot of them were broke, and my grandfather died broke with no money, believing in that stuff. And I just started doing a lot of my research, and a lot of research that I did, started reading a lot of John Henrik Clark. I've read them all. John Henry Clark, Dr. Neely Fuller, Francis Cress Welsing. I literally just started doing my own research. I used to ask a lot of questions, stuff that wasn't making sense. And just over time, after 25 years, it took me 25 years to snap out of it. I just saw it for what it was, just some bullshit. And Booker T. Washington. I started doing a lot of research and studying and stuff like that. We got a call in there. Hold on, guys. No caller ID. This is Jason Mones. No caller ID. This is Jason Mones. My stalker. Let's see what he got to say. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jason from Indiana.
Jason from Indiana. How did I know this was you? What is it, sir?
Just that your Wakanda mentality is strong because you don't like black people.
Oh, boy. Jason Moan, sir, whatever you got in your mouth, sir, please get it out your mouth, okay? And we holler at
You don't like it.
Anyways, that's my stalker there. That's my stalker. You know, whatever you got in his mouth, aka VA Money Group, whatever you got in his mouth. Same Obama phone. This dude here is something else. He says, I don't like black people. Whatever. But you're still coming over here. We don't even know if you black. So, anyways, he say Florida illegal IV cherry picking. He said Wakanda mindset is BS, but pro-black ain't. When I say pro-black, I'm talking about the fake pro-blacks. The fake pro-black mentality. You know what I mean? So me, I don't try to tell anybody what to think or what to believe. Whatever you think or believe, think it, believe it, live your life according to that. Just don't try to pull that shit over on me. I've been there, done that. You see what I'm saying? I've been there, done that already. I did it for 25 years, fam. Did it for 25 years. I've been there, done it. I don't, you know, let to each his own. He say sources say Coach Malachi is an LDBC undercover agent. Ooh, those some wrong sources. Those some wrong sources. Them niggas hate me with a passion. Understandably so. I am public enemy number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shout out to Tony Kelly. He say, Jason Moans, you big weirdo though. He say, go suck on some fresh air. Yeah. Knockdown 305. He say, just won't stay away. Nah, the dude loves me. He probably got a post of me right now. He probably got a post of me right now. He probably got a post of me right now in this room. You see what I'm saying? Caller from no call ID. Yeah. You know, I told you, man, like these dudes be talking all that tough shit online. Don't pay these dudes no attention, because as soon as you run down on them, this what they gonna do.
Stop, bro. Just stop. No. Don't try to break this up, Cassandra. He was tough online in my comments section on Instagram. Now he quiet now that we face to face. Now look at my eyes and reflect, player. Keep that same energy, playboy.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It comes with the territory. Shout out to my main man, Smith and West. He said that would be a plot. He said that would be a plot twist on some WWE shit. He said Coach pop up on the LDBC streams like gotcha, bitch. Hey, Smith and West, was you with me? You was on the show one time when I popped up on that stream. I went to what the dude name on BLTB channel and was typing in the chat. And they was like, oh shit, he gonna Coach Malachi. Dude, New Media Today USA, the Super Troll. I was on my live and went on his live while I was doing a live. You know, my troll game sick. But y'all ain't seen nothing. I ain't showed y'all the half yet. I'm trying to chill out a little bit now, though. I'm trying to chill out. Look at this clown. He say face-to-face is a different story. How can you say face-to-face is a different story? One, you don't show your face in your avatar. And two, you block your number when you call.
True.
You don't show your face and you block your number when you call. Boy, sit your ass down somewhere. You right here. Hey, you right here like...
Fuck you all rolling up on for, cuz.
He must don't know. He can't know. He can't know.
Bro, see, though, I be laughing at you, dude. And when y'all be coming in with that fake tough guy shit, I just be like... Oh boy, these dudes, man, these dudes ain't got nothing. These dudes ain't got nothing to say. How the dude say, what did he say? He say, nah, coach, you got to bring that energy. I ain't worried about these niggas, man. It really ain't nothing, bro. I don't bother the whole boxing community by myself last year. Destroyed them, ether. It wasn't even close. See what I'm saying? And I don't turn it down a little bit, but you know me, I can go from 0 to 60 real quick. So I'm trying to keep the beast calm right now. That's all I'm doing. But anyway, he said coach hiding in his mama's dark basement. Yeah. That's where he at. That's what he doing. Jason Mones, he said, I missed your super chat. I didn't miss it. I just didn't read it. But keep sending your money though, Jason. Keep sending your money though. I just didn't read it. Keep sending your money. Keep giving me your watch time hours, and just keep doing that, fam. Okay, just keep doing that. VA Money Group. Let's see. He said the Martian. He said, Coach, he's right. It will be a completely different story. He might try to act out his fantasies. Avoid at all costs. Dang, man, right. Bro. Man, bro, listen, do I look worried? Do I look worried to you? Boy, hush. I ain't worried about no nigga behind no avatar calling from a block phone number. For what? Why would I do that? Just come on down here to Tampa, Florida, fam. Come on down here. Come on down to Tampa, Florida. Just show your face. Show your face. Keep that same energy, playboy. He said, I can't believe people would believe that cancer, young Pharaoh. Hey, man, you know, people, you got a lot of feeble-minded individuals. You know what I mean? Like when you have people who have a victimhood mentality, you know, they're just very feeble-minded. They fall for anything. I know, because that was me. That was me for 25 years, fam. So trust me, I got it. Trust me, I got it. Let me say, Coach Adele, when I watch a show, I'm going to be dying the whole time. Yeah, I ain't shit. They are like I be over here shaking like I be here every day, bro. I don't, you know, it is what it is. Calling from that Obama phone. Want attention. They just want attention, that's all. Lord bless them. Hey, what you say? He said, Coach new favorite word, hush. Yeah, boy, hush. That's an old saying. Boy, hush. Sit your ass down some goddamn. Sit your ass down. Ain't nobody think about you. Man. Ain't nobody think about you. You ain't gonna put mayonnaise on a ham sandwich. Bless what you say, Queen. She say, shake it like booty meat. Right now. Shake it like booty meat right now. Hi, listen. How can you be afraid of someone who doesn't show their phone number and won't show their face on the avatar? Boy, hush. Oh my God! I do need what you say, Sandy. He said he needs to speak to a psychiatrist. He needs help. Yeah. Hey, he gonna get the help he's looking for. He gonna get the help he's looking for. Hey, check this out though. Doggone! I was watching. What was I watching? I'm trying to think. Remember the fight? Was it Roberto Duran and what's my main man? Iran Barkley. Remember that fight right there, guys. Roberto Duran, Iran Barkley. Now, you remember when Iran Barkley, he had no knocked out Tommy the Hitman Hearns. He had no put Hearns to sleep. And then we know Hearns had no put Duran to sleep. It's one of my favorite fights. Like, I always watch Marvin Hagler, John Mugabe. I don't see that fight like 12 times. About 12 times, maybe more. And then Roberto Duran and Iran Barkley. And I was watching how Roberto Duran, how he was manipulating the pocket. And when Iran Barkley, he was countering Iran Barkley very well with that overhand right. The entire fight, for the most part, Iran Barkley hurt Duran several times in that fight with right hands. But what I noticed in the fight was when Roberto Duran got hurt, he didn't get out of range in order to retaliate and strike and counterpunch. When he got hurt, he stayed right in the pocket, wobbled a little bit. They tied up a little bit. The referee may break him up. He tied up a little bit. Iran Barkley was physically bigger, stronger, yada, 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 yada. I was looking at some of the body shots that Roberto Duran was landing on Iran Barkley, but the one punch in particular that kept working the entire fight was that right hand, the overhand right. Bop! You know, it was kind of more like a poor counter. Like every time when Iran Barkley, when he throw his jab and miss, Roberto Duran to slip it and come back with the overhand right over the top. And he kept catching him. He kept catching him on the left side of his eye. And just as the fight went on, I think when this was it the 9th or 10th round, he dropped Iran Barkley. And I remember the reason why I like watching this fight in the Hagler John Mugabe fight is because the announcer, how they yelled, how they screamed, like, you know, Roberto Duran, he dropped Iran Barkley. Like, it was a shock because no one expected Roberto Duran to win that fight. No one. No one expected him to win that fight. And it was a moment in time. I say all that to say this. When you're dealing with the sport of boxing, in order to have memorable moments, you have to have memorable fights. How do you have memorable fights? You have to have memorable opponents. When you're a fighter, like an Oscar Valdez in this fight, he's an extreme underdog in this fight. I showed you guys the odds, 7-1 underdog. Sources say that as the fight gets closer to fight night, it may even go higher. Some people who are pro Shakur Stevenson fans feel like that, hey man, Shakur's going to make it do what it do Saturday night. I am one of them. I feel that way. Some people feel that who are diehard Oscar Valdez fans, they feel like, man, you know, everybody who's betting on Shakur Stevenson is tripping. Oscar Valdez gonna knock this boy out. Oscar Valdez has an opportunity to pull off the improbable. Some would say, shit, Shakur Stevenson should be the underdog in this fight because Oscar Valdez is the more decorated fighter from a professional standpoint. We know Shakur's gold medal and stuff like that, but some would say that Oscar Valdez should be the one that's favored in this fight, and that the fans, not the fans, but the people in Vegas, some would say that, hey man, they tripping. That's a good argument. Nothing wrong with that. But Oscar Valdez has the opportunity right now. Remember when he fought Berchelt? When didn't nobody expect him to beat Berchelt? Now, Shakur Stevenson is not Berchelt. We know that. But I say all that to say this. He has an opportunity, man, to really prove everybody wrong. Kind of like how Roberto Duran did. Now, I'm not comparing Oscar Valdez and Roberto Duran. I would never do no dumbass shit like that. Never in life. But I'm saying from a pulling off the improbable standpoint, he has an opportunity to do that. You see what I'm saying? Will he do it? We're going to find out Saturday. Will he do it? We're going to find out Saturday. We're going to find out Saturday. Will he do it? We're going to find out Saturday. But for them to take a guy who doesn't have the experience that Oscar Valdez has and say, hey, we're going to put the betting odds, we're going to put all our money on this guy, something is, I mean, that's very, very telling. That's very, very telling to me. There we go, Bless. Shout out to Bless 365. She said Aaron Pryor versus Alice Aguero. Yep. She said that's the one. That is the one. I don't listen, Bless. You know what? I ain't gonna lie. He said what the guy admitted being high on coke. Hey, listen, Bless. You know what? You hit the nail right on the head. That's the one. That's the one as well. That's the one as well. The classic fights. That's the one as well. You know what? I didn't forget about it, but I didn't mention it. So thank you for bringing that up, Bless. Thank you for bringing that up. Shout out to the Queen Double Booker. Hey, okay. For dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
She said, I understand what you're talking about, Coach. I went through the same thing, caught up in a cult religion. I woke up around 7 years ago, so I feel you. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. You know, when I woke up from it, I had a lot of anger in my heart. I was very, very, mad, upset. A lot of opportunities that I missed out on. Because of my built-in issues, because of my mindset. And remember, I got indoctrinated young. I got indoctrinated as a kid. So it wasn't like you know, I was a grown man. I got indoctrinated as a teenager. You know what I mean? So the reason why it's good to get people when they're teenagers, you know, when you have a cult or some type of following, it's good to get them when they're teenagers because they're young, because they don't know anything. When you're young, you don't know nothing. It's very easy for your mind to be shaped and to be shaped into whatever the person who has your mind in their hands wants you to believe. It's very easy to be manipulated, very easy to be, you know, deceived and stuff like that. So, you know, I went through that, but I got rid of the bitterness. I was talking to my homeboy, my best friend, and he broke it down to me. He said, "Man, listen, man, some of the dudes who you mad at, you know, I just said who I was mad at. He said, man, they was victims as well because they believed the same indoctrination. So yeah, they influenced you, but and you know, then my grandfather, he passed away believing in that shit. He was waiting on goddamn a ship to come back from the sky. You know what I mean? So I'm dead ass serious about that. But he said it was victims as well. And as time went on, I just forgave, and I was like, you know what, man, he right about that. But I'm so mature now. I'm just on a different level right now. Now I'm just like, now I don't moved on. We know we're doing very well, You know what I mean? And it is what it is. It is what it is. Hey, what you say? He said, shit, coke is the PED. Hey, that coke had your whole. I don't, you know, I don't know how you can perform on coke. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. So, Edwin, he said, what you say, fam? He says, if Team Canelo opens all resources to Valdez and all nutrition, fitness, strength, and conditioning are available, he's in good position. Him putting his all in the training. Okay. Weapon X, he says, shalom, coach. I hear you. Doctrines get you when we're young. Yep. Shit, I was indoctrinated early. You be talking about 15, all the way up to my 40s. All the way up to my 40s. He say Southern Realist, he say you're born innocent with an innate disposition. He say then those around you, like your parents, indoctrinate you. But if you look hard, you will find your way back. Yeah. It is what it is. Some of the guys, and some of them are my brothers, man. Some of them dudes, my brothers to this day. They my brothers, man. They still believe in that same indoctrination, but they're my brothers, man. You know, we ran the streets together, stuff like that, man. So I'm always gonna be tight with those guys, no matter what. You know what I mean? But I'm just not there anymore myself. You know what I mean? Now I'm just not there anymore. I'm on some other shit. Things going real, real well for me. You know what I mean? Me and the family. So we're doing very, very well. And I can't, you know. Everybody I know involved in that, they broke, ain't got no money, mad, bitter, complaining every day. So he said, I got Valdez by KO. But either way, it's a great fight. Whoever wins is a W. They say they're both going. He said they're both very hungry. Yeah, we'll see. He says, what you say, JM? He say, coach, imagine Adrian Broner on the undercard of Spence Crawford. Now that's a blockbuster event. Yeah, AB, man. AB about billions, man. If this fight happens, and I always say if, I've been consistent with that. We'll see. I would love to see AB. AB's supposed to fight in July, for what I'm seeing. For what I was on his Twitter page, and he said he'll be back in July. And Steven Espinosa said the same thing. But then I saw AB at I think it was a Spence fight or somebody fight. He was drunk and somebody had to hold him up on the wall. I said, I thought this man's supposed to be training, in training camp. What is he drinking for? Boxing scientist, what you say, family? Say Mike Tyson admitted to being high on coke for his fight, so apparently it works pretty good, coach. Yeah, he did say that. He did say that. He says, who you got Liam Smith and Jesse Vargas fight? I have Liam Smith. I got Liam Smith. Slim Reaper, he says the nation in Philly used to tax drug dealers on the streets. And then God help anybody who didn't pay, coach. I can't think of the name, the name PF, the Philly cell. Oh, yeah. Philly, you probably talking about the first resurrection. The first resurrection in the Nation of Islam had two different resurrections. Like, The first resurrection, which those guys were the ones, that's who I was trained by. You know, the first resurrection, those guys, you know, was something else. Those guys were something else. First resurrection, they was they was something else. I just say that. They was about that action. Nation of Islam today is nothing like that. It's different. I mean, I'm not in the loop, so I really don't know what's going on in the nation today, but the membership is not what it used to be. You don't see the brothers deep in the cities anymore like you used to. Like down in Miami, it was deep down there with BR, Brother Minister BR and Hussein and Rasul and stuff like that. But it's not like that anymore. Brothers was everywhere on the corner selling papers. Things have changed. But the first resurrection, those brothers there, remember those guys are street guys. They come from the street. So, you know, and then the second resurrection is the group that I came up in, and I was taught by the first resurrection. Those guys came from the street as well. The second wanted to be like the first, but it just wasn't the same under Elijah Muhammad, from what I'm hearing, it just wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. You know what I mean? So, what you say, fam? He said coke is an upper. So in a fight, you'll have a ridiculous amount of energy. Yeah. Let's see. He say Nation of Islam are not Muslims. No. Nation of Islam is not Muslims. No, it's not Muslims. Nation of Islam is a black nationalistic organization. You know, and you can't, you know, in order to be, I mean, just studying the 5 principles of Islam, and I'm not trying to turn this into Islam, you know, the 5 principles of Islam tells you everything you need to know. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But you know, I ain't gonna turn this show to no Nation of Islam stuff. It is what it is. What you say, boxing having Canelo huge help for Styles, but it's up to Valdez to perform and implement the game plan. Close fight that anyone could win. Shakur sounds arrogant. Yeah, Shakur is very, very cocky and arrogant. Yeah, very cocky and arrogant. What you say, fam? He said, I got Amanda Serrano and Shakur, coach. Who you got? Who you watching both? Yeah, we're going live. We're covering both fights. And I'm gonna give my prediction tomorrow. I already got Shakur. You know what I mean? Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. I'm still pondering on that. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. I said I'm riding with Amanda. I mean, I said I'm riding with Amanda, but I'm still pondering on that now. Right now, I'm still pondering on it. To be honest with you, this fight's so close. It's like, he said facts. Facts, Southern. My stepfather was a Sunni. Yeah, I studied with the Sunnis as well. Learned my rakats, and I learned all of my rakats. I learned, I have the hadith. I had the hadith over there. You know what I mean? Studied the hadith. The hadith opened up my eyes to a lot of stuff. And then just understanding the 5 principles and stuff like that. Rolly, he said, how you going to tell me I'm not Muslim? I mean, I'm not telling you you're not Muslim, bro. I'm just saying, you know. What you say, fam? He said, you doing the predictions of the entire cards or just the main events? I'm gonna find out exactly what time we going live. Al Smith the West. I'm going live for the cards, not just the main event. I'm not doing just the main event. I'm going live. We are going live. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that if they got 12 fights and 6 of those fights are not on on TV on the main event on the main event, that we're going to cover all 12 fights. I'm not going to say that, fam, but yeah, we gonna get all the cards. We're gonna get all the fights that's on the undercard. You know what I mean? What you say, fam? He said, when you started that philosophical channel, coach? I'm working on it right now. I'm working on 2 channels right now, putting them together right now. He said, you literally said the nation ain't Muslim, so how you gonna tell me? They're not, sir. You know, in the nation of Islam, if you bear witness that if you bear witness that Elijah Muhammad is the last messenger of Allah, and you bear witness that Allah appeared in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, that kills you right there. Unless they change their doctrine, that kills you right there, sir. 5 principles of the nation, 5 principles of Islam is bear witness that there's no God but Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. You do not associate any other gods with Allah. Once you say that Allah appeared in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, that is shirk, sir. If you believe that, you are not a Muslim. Take it how you want to take it, sir. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
SP from San Diego.
SP from San Diego. Talk to me, fam.
Nothing. I want to brighten up the chat a little bit. It's a little bit sad. I don't know what the link reads today, but I was just going to mention the bet that Eddie Hearn and Jake Paul had. I guess they bet $1 million on their fighters this Saturday.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they bet and stuff like that. I have no idea. I have no idea what they bet, to be honest with you.
But like,
your phone, I can't hear your phone breaking up, fam.
None of these. I mean, probably a little bit more in Toronto, but I'm going in for the girl that has Joe Rogan next. So I'll probably go with her.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Whoever you like, fam. I mean, you know, shit, you don't owe nobody no explanation about who you like. You know what I mean? So.
No, I don't. And then on the Valdez, I'm like, you know, I'm Latino and everything, but it doesn't mean I'll put my money on Valdez. My heart goes for Valdez, but I think I got Shakur. Just like everybody's saying, he's probably going to get out boxed too quick, too fast. Probably going to be like a mini Mayweather. Probably not going to get hit too much. You know, he's going to be seeing that left hook coming. He's going to have that left hand up all the time.
Yeah.
So unless he changes his game plan, but, you know.
I mean, we'll see.
That's why the odds are 5-1.
Well, it's 7-1 now.
All right, great.
It's 7-1 now. So the higher the odds, you put money on Oscar Valdez. If he pull through, that's a nice little grip for you. You know what I mean?
That's true, but somebody was saying he was going to get probably stopped. I don't know. I don't think he's going to get stopped. You know, he might quit in his mind, but he won't. You know, he won't. I don't think he won't.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. I mean, everybody got their opinions about it. You like Oscar Valdez. You know, I already told everybody I got Shakur Stevenson. However the fight go down, so be it. The good news is we get to see the fight. The two men are going to get in the ring and settle it, and that's going to tell the story. And that's what I love about it.
That's true,
what I love about it.
I don't know. I missed out right now. I don't know what you guys are talking about, the Nation of Islam and everything, but I did learn something.
Yeah, I don't even want to. I don't even want to. To be honest with you, I don't even want to talk about it. To be honest with you, because you know, three things that you don't talk about: sports, politics, and religion. If you want to get an argument or debate, people have an emotional attachment to something like that. It is what it is. You know, my plight is my plight. Whatever another man is going through in his life, that's what he's going through in his life. My story is my story. Period. It's not up for debate, argument, and whatever. I have a plethora of brothers right here that know me. That's from this city, from different cities. They know me very well. I know them. Good brothers. I love them brothers to death. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know, where I'm at in my life, it is what it is. I'm not here to change anybody's mind. None of that. Live your life how you see fit, brother. That's all I can tell you. That's it. But shout out to SP. Salute to you, fam. He said, Coach, will you be talking about the nation? A little on the other channels now. No, I'm staying far away from that. I'm interested in hearing about the history of the Black Panthers and all of that. Nah, y'all staying far away from that. I ain't talking about no religion. I'm not talking about no religion. Not talking about no religion. I'm not talking about no Black nationalist organizations. I'm not talking about none of that shit. There's a bunch of channels you can go to for that. I ain't talking about that shit. I'm not interested in it, to be honest with you. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Troy Graham.
Troy Graham, talk to me, Troy. What you want to talk about, fam?
Oh, man, I went back to watch the interview on Major Key's show with James Toney, right? And he pulled out that damn green belt, right? And you said to James Toney, I want to fight you for the belt. So he said, okay, well, come down, you know, and I'll kick your ass. Then I kick your ass. Man, I ain't have nothing to do with this.
Yeah. You talking about when we interviewed James Toney?
Yeah. That was funny, man.
Yeah.
We had a good time, huh?
Yeah, lights out. Yeah, lights out, man. James Toney, a real good dude, man. Like, He's one of my favorite fighters of all time. Like especially when it comes to inside fighting, the inside fight game, shoulder rolls,
yes, sir.
how he used to slip punches, slip and counter and be right in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Well,
be right in front of you. You ain't gonna hit him. You ain't gonna get no clean shot on him. Be right in front of him.
Nah, well, that was the purpose of my call. I'm really not gonna touch the what you call it fights right now because you got a bunch of callers. I'll do that.
Yeah, that's fine.
I remember George Benton, the trainer of Pernell Whitaker.
Pernell Whitaker, George Benton, one of my favorite trainers.
Yeah, he said Pernell Whitaker in his prime, you couldn't touch him if you threw a bag of sunflower seeds on him, right? So my whole purpose is, Coach and everybody listening, you could talk boxing and still have a little fun with it, man. It ain't got to be that serious. They did my Major Keys a little slick thing, and because I'm a big fan of old boy there, Dillian White, right?
Mm-hmm. So
we did a show after that, and Coach Andre, Rosé jumped on, and Kevin Kelly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now the butt of everybody joke. I said, cool. I said to Coach, White's next opponent should be the Juggernaut, whose name I keep forgetting. What's his name?
Joyce.
They call him the Juggernaut.
Joe Joyce,
right. You guys sign some gloves for me if you do that. He said, no. I'll call Joe Joyce right now and sign the gloves right now because he's gonna lose. He's gonna knock your boy out again. We just had a good time. That's what it's about. You ain't gotta be all the angst with all the huffing and puffing and carrying on. I'm gonna come see you when shut up.
Yeah, man. Hey, Troy. Yeah, Troy. It's nothing to worry. It's not nothing to worry about, brother. It is what it is. Let people be people. You know what I mean? Some people have miserable lives, and this is the way they express themselves. I don't even worry about it. I'm sick going good over here with me, so I'm good. I got me some good green. Financially we're doing well, so I'm not worried about anything. But shout out to my man Troy, man. Shout out to Troy.
Cool.
Salute to my brother Troy, man.
Hey, Coach, real quick, man. I still want that jacket when you're wearing that Jerry Curl wig and that jacket. I forgot what. I still want that jacket, man. You might have to get in the ring with it. Boy, I might have to get in the ring with it.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you the activator with it too, so you can keep it nice.
Yeah, okay. No, you won't.
I'm gonna send you the activator with it too. All right, so shout out to Troy, man. Shout out to Troy, man. Yeah, man, we're gonna send him. She said, Coach, you heard the yeah. I heard that. I heard that, sis. I heard that. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. So Reaper, what you say, fam? You say Joe Joyce fighting Joseph Parker. Now, that's going to be a great fight, Coach. And has that been confirmed? I heard about that. I don't know if that was confirmed, though. Has that been confirmed? The only thing about Joe Joyce, he's slower than a mug, though, dog. What you say? He said, how we going to give up the lineal belt and keep the real belt? He said he's retiring, though. So if he's retiring, just retire and get a belt up. That's what he said. He said he's retiring, so go ahead. Let him go ahead. Let him go ahead and retire. Arlette. He said retiring, so Butch Cassidy, what you say, fam? He said, yeah, it's 100 on oh, okay. Oh, July. July this. Oh, that's cool. Hey, man, I wouldn't be surprised if Joseph Parker beats Joe Joyce. Hear me out. Joe Joyce is slow as molasses. And I can see him getting outboxed for 12 rounds. He's slow. Joe Joyce is very slow. He throws jabs slow. His footwork is slow. But what I do like about Joe Joyce, where I give him the advantage at, is he keeps constant pressure coming. He keeps coming with constant pressure. Pause. Joe Joyce has a good jab, though. He has a good jab. If he lands it, he's going to do some damage. If he lands that jab. So Joseph Parker's going to have to just try to just be in and out and dance, just be in and out, use his speed, his footwork and his quickness. That's what he's going to have to do. You know what I mean? Because Joe Joyce is slow as molasses. Now, Joe Joyce can put them paws on him and start landing them paws consistently, then the juggernaut can do something. But I ain't gonna lie, dog, just right now, face value, I pick Joseph Parker to just to outbox the juggernaut. He's just too slow, dog. He too slow for me. He too slow for me. He too slow for me. You see what I'm saying? So he just too slow for me. I like Joe Joyce. He just too slow, dog. He just too slow. Then what you say, family? Say white number. It sounds like, but I hope he fights more white. We say I hope he fights more. White did Parker is not bad. Yeah, I don't understand what you're trying to say. John Prince, he say very slow but heavy-handed. Yeah, he's heavy-handed, but shit, if you can't hit what you can't see. You see what I'm saying? You can't hit what you can't see, so you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he probably heavy-handed, and then when he land, he gonna do damage, but shit, he got to land first. You say he kind of reminds me of Beterbiev. Nah, Beterbiev ain't that slow. Nah, Beterbiev ain't that slow, bro. Nah. Joe Joyce don't remind me of Beterbiev. Beterbiev is not that slow. He's not that slow at all. He said the only thing is Joyce is bigger than Parker. He may use his height advantage. Yeah, he's gonna use all of that. Height advantage, reach advantage. But the thing is he's slow. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can see his, okay, watch out, here come the jab. He throwing the jab. Okay, the jab isn't here yet. Hold on. Hello? Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, Frank? Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm sitting here boxing, dog. Yeah, Joe Joyce just throw the jab at me. What you say? I need to watch out the jab coming? All right, Frank, I'll talk to you later. Slip. You know what I mean? Like, listen, and this is not a knock on Joe Joyce. I'm not taking a dump on Joe Joyce. But even if you are a diehard Joe Joyce fan, you can't sit here and tell me this man ain't slow as molasses. The man's slow, dog. Man slow as all outdoors. Just, Southern Realist he say Fury beats Usyk, AJ beats Fury, Usyk beats AJ. Well, we know Usyk already beat AJ, so we know that's a fact. AJ beats Fury, they would have to fight each other, and Fury beats Usyk, they'll have to fight each other. You know what I mean? So they'll have to fight until they fight each other. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying though, fam. I get what you're saying. Then what you say, fam? He say, my bad, coach. He sounds like he fights like White, but I hope he comes to fight more than White Parker. Yeah, White Parker isn't bad. He can box. Okay, yeah. No, listen. Joe Joyce, they called him the juggernaut for a reason. He can take a good punch, but my thing is he just slow. He just slow, dog. Like, it is what it is, and he likes to keep you on the edge of that at the end of that jab. So I'm anxious to see how Joseph Parker would fight him. I'm pretty sure he'll use a lot of lateral movement, in and out, stuff like that. Now, maybe Joe Joyce can time him and catch him with a good jab. If he can time him and catch him with a good jab, that'll be real good. You know what I mean? So timing is gonna be key. You see what I'm saying? Timing is gonna be key. Slim Reaper says they didn't face off. He said they did a face off on BT the night Fury beat White, coach. Joyce is a big bastard. Parker said he's gonna break Joyce down to Joyce's face. We'll see. It's just, my thing is with Joe Joyce, he just slow, dog. He just slow. That's all. And this is no knock on him. This is no knock on his skill set, any of that stuff. But he just slow, dog. Like, he just too slow. Hey, let's give everybody a round of applause. Finna go burn. The old boy fixing to go burn. Finna go get my head right. The endo is wearing off, so it's time to recharge the batteries. And let's do this OJ the Jew Man style. Shout out to my main man. Shout out to Rob Boy Fresh. Shout out to Dantes. Shout out to Ciccarelli. Shout out to Damian Bennett. Shout out to Lonnie Laughlin. Shout out to the Queen Low Green Eyes P. Shout out to my brother Charlo. Salute, fam. Shout out to Ahmed. Salute to you, my brother. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to the Queen Fistiana Fights. Shout out to the Queen Misfit. Shout out to my brother Retro Boss in the documentaries. Shout out to Schoolo X-Mon. Shout out to Mark Nash from the ATL. Shout out to Rider of the Storm. Shout out to my main man Carl Hunter Henson. Shout out to Carl Henson. Shout out to Philly Fly. Shout out to Adrian Big 30. Shout out to the Queen Bless 365. Shout out to Ace Sneed. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans, the good doctor. Shout out to Mr. Pad. Shout out to Arlette. Shout out to Lisa Bell. Salute to you, sis. Shout out to my brother from Detroit, Smith and West. Detroit versus everybody. Shout out to Punch Perfect Boxing. Shout out to Here to There. True Gritter 402. Malcolm Roach. Hell Hero Elite. Jay Rodriguez. Folobon. Shout out to Philo 58. Shout out to Dean West. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Jim 82. Shout out to Two Matador. Shout out to Will Sargentson. Shout out to Jason Dockery. Shout out to Miguel Chartico. Shout out to the Queen Karma Serene. Shout out to Dragon Leg. What up? Shout out to Kathy W. Shout out to Ralph Reacts. Shout out to Ronald Finkley. Shout out to AV Sounds. Shout out to Troy Graham. Shout out to Arnold Moketsi. Shout out to Tony Boswell. Shout out to Bush the Can Man Cassidy. Shout out to Bernard Burton. Shout out to Mike from Boston. Shout out to Big Hulk from Maryland. Shout out to Big Heck. Big Heck, what's going on, fam? Shout out to Hector Garcia. Shout out to Manny Dosiento y Nueve. Shout out to Deborah Booker. Shout out to Lil Right Side. Shout out to Big Right Side, W Right Side. Shout out to Just a Fan. Shout out to the Queen Lady Shan Dutton Season. Shout out to Mr. Pragmatic. Shout out to Drumming Full Live. Shout out to Javar Soto. Shout out to Candy Slim 501. Shout out to Low Key Serious. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to everyone who called in. Shout out to Ed from Oaktown. Shout out to Jason from Indiana. Jason Moan stalking me. Shout out to you, fam. Shout out to SP from San Diego. And shout out to Troy Graham from B-More. Also, I want to give a special shout out to my main man, Ring IQ Boxing, Julius. Learn a lot from that brother, man. Love that man's channel. He's a damn good brother, Capricorn. Salute to Julius, Ring IQ Boxing. Shout out to E-Thriller. Shout out to the Mag Mob, Mosquito Spray, all of those boys. True Gritter 402, my brother Bold and Understanding. Shout out to my brother Retro Boxing, the documentaries right here in Florida with me. Shout out to General Big Fish. Salute to those boys over there. And all of those guys. And everybody in the chat that I may forgot. F Society, Lynn, the boxing scientist, the brother that's in the nation. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Ralph React. Shout out to the boxing scientist, Real Life Living. Shout out to Rally Muras. Salute to you, fam. I wish you much luck, man, in the NOI, my brother. Shout out to 1-900 Hustler, Daniel Rios, and everyone else that I may forgot. Jeff Lucietta, and shout out to Big Hector. Big Heck. Other than that, that's it. It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. Newbie Today USA Box 'em. Hit it one time, Otis.
They coming to see me. They coming to see the Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
You know how we do it. Devin Haney fans style. They be killing it. Other than that, that's it. It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. See you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to get my prediction for this weekend's fights. Other than that, that's it. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. Peace.
I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.